Oh, that's right.
Toban, are there any band-aids down here?
Yeah.
I want to get blood all over.
I guess what? Short story. We got to the bank, put our money in. We joined the Razor Bank. Is that what it's called, right?
Yeah, we joined the Razor Bank, and then there was like some theater thing.
Yeah, there was a play. Yep, you were the actor.
Yeah.
You actually killed it. I didn't.
Actor.
Yeah, I'm telling you, it's the dice though. That wood dice actually
Russian.
just cut to me every time I ever read
It's
it.
more of a bard performance in front of his peers.
That's true.
Martin
Martin cut himself and killed himself.
Himself.
Unfortunately,
himself that night.
Tormo won't let
Using
him
the
die.
cool rope that we found.
Yeah. Oh yeah, we did the bounty.
Yeah, and then we found a bounty board, so in there we
fought the pig demon.
The pig demon, and we got.
I'll learn the drum.
We got some riches. We took half what was there.
What did we all get? Like 80 gold? Is that what we got, Cliff?
So we got 80 gold pieces and 200 silver.
Yeah, that's what it was.
So it's 100 gold effectively, but
yeah,
since I had to follow the rules of what's available.
And we got. I guess we took. We took the sword, right? The wood sword.
A silk.
Yeah, silk. Or one wrap of silk. 2 or 3 moonstones. A rare coral block. Yeah.
You know what we should do?
Kind of one of everything, just to put in the city.
Were we gonna put the sword in the city, right, or enchant it, do something with it? Is that what
we were gonna put it in the city? I don't know, like a lodging or tavern.
Yeah,
somewhere that
Ian really wants it.
We need to just get a sword hilt and say it's a ghost sword, and be like, no, there's a sword, and just hang it there. No, seriously, just
Like
right there.
Yeah, don't touch it.
Is that a thing you can do? Can you cast invisibility on a sword blade so you'd have invisible blade? That'd be kind of bad. Would that make it hard for people to block it and
They
stuff?
wouldn't be able to like tell how long it is.
Yeah.
But also,
It's actually a 10-foot sword.
but what if
Fear?
what if you put your sword like on the table and you cover it with like the Daily Mail and you walk by and you cut yourself in half?
That's true, but
Yeah.
I wouldn't do that.
The more you know.
That's
Also,
why you have
You
to
like
get
think you think it's like sheathed and you just drop it.
I
and rip
think
it
it
from
is-
the-
I-
Daily Mail?
I think
I only read the New York Post.
Shut up, you faggot.
I think the invisible cloak is a pretty rare item. I don't know.
Well, I didn't know if like you could cast invisibility on it.
It would wear off.
Yeah, I just didn't know if you could though.
I think that would be a very clever thing to try. Are
Pencil?
you ready?
Where's my page? Didn't Tanner have it?
I probably have
Who else needs a pencil?
I do.
Practicing for that sloppy top you're going to give me later, Sean?
I will go. I will do things. Hayden commands.
Yes, you will. I'm your daddy. You're my
I got
son.
it from my daddy.
Excuse me, I'm not okay with that type of music.
Yeah.
Yeah, sorry, Charlie.
You just drove the spirit away, dude.
Who, me?
Yes,
We only listen to songs with the F word around it.
I'm sure there's a version of
I have
that.
my Spotify turned on to only F words.
I used to remember to used to listen to like
And by
Pandora.
F word, I mean,
Edited it, maybe.
What? You just listen to what?
Pandora edited. So it'd like block out all the swear words, but he would always listen to like Eminem and stuff, and I'm like, bro, this is just like nothing but like
did you know any mission?
Blanket air.
Like the guys in the best 2 years. He's like trying to control himself, saying flip. Like I shouldn't say that anymore.
I knew some, but actually in my mission, everybody was like, we should probably stop saying nigga. Legit, there's so many missionaries who would say
Dude,
it.
in the South? Holy crap, that'd be an issue if I was saying that left and right. And I was white.
I had the opposite problem. I had a companion who wouldn't stop saying faggot, and I was in friggin' Seattle. So I'm like, bro, stop saying faggot. Like, if I can control myself, you can definitely control yourself.
So I had a companion who got mad at me for saying bastard, and I didn't know bastard was a swear word my whole life.
He's stupid.
How is bastard? Yeah, no, seriously, I tell people bastards all the
Yeah,
time.
that's a swear word.
What the heck? I still am not fully convinced that's a swear word.
It's always been a swear word.
It also has
every context.
I mean, it has a legitimate,
Yeah, like somebody, is it born out of wedlock?
illegitimate
Yeah.
son.
Well,
Yeah.
like
Bitch also.
Yeah.
I know, but for some reason, I never knew that was a swear word. So on my mission, I'd be like, we would go tracking, and someone would reject us. I'd be like, yeah. And I'd be like, dude. And I was like, what? I never thought bastard was a swear word.
First man, praise God, same now.
I
I just didn't know.
I had an investigator who, like, we would read from the Book of Mormon with him, and even when it talks like Moroni saying like, and within my breast, I feel, you know what?
Yeah.
Like he wouldn't say the word breast.
Within my
within your
chesticles.
within your tits. Oh shit! Boobies.
Anyway, I was like, I get that, you know, maybe you don't want to do
008.
this, but like, it's talking about a man's chest. Like,
Well, like a breast is just this area.
Yeah, right.
Like chicken breast.
I'm like, shit.
You should have said, if you like that, let's turn over to Songs of Solomon.
yeah.
Yeah, there's the people that's like, there's the like audible pause before they say ass. Like,
Yeah, that makes me
when
laugh.
reading scripture, and it's like,
Dude, I had to, for my poetry class, I had no choice. I probably did have a choice. I could have freaked out. But I had to read a poem that said the F word like 5 times. And I like never say the F word, especially not in front of like other
But it
people.
felt good, right?
Dude, it felt weird. I was like, well, it's bad, dude. It just felt like the poem was legit about like a gangbang. And so I was like, oh,
What?
yeah. So I was freaking reading this over the mic. No, it was not
Yeah,
he legit, my neighbors upstairs probably were hearing in just like, what is he doing? So I was like, you stupid dirty
And the-
motherfucker.
Yeah,
Yeah.
the Savannah 9 times. Savannah, I'm gonna fucking kill you.
It also says my full address, my phone number, the number of child services. Yeah,
I
call
call
him.
child
Call
services
him.
for your wife.
I'm a poet, cop.
Yeah,
You
you
see,
think
I'm a
I'll get here
poet.
before I'm done?
if
No,
you
that's
show up, I can shoot him too.
That's actually a really good poem idea, to write a poem that like you can't read out loud or else you could get in legal trouble.
That would be
But
funny.
then be like, dude, it's just a poem.
It's just like the whitest.
One that says Kim Jong Un sometimes,
Okay.
or
It'd be
all
really,
of
really illegal to say, I'm going to kill the president of the United States. Don't ever say that. Don't ever say that.
So
You know,
freaking funny.
you guys finished up your quest
yeah.
on the 5th day of Westrand. Have you guys chosen what booty you're taking with you officially?
Party get to be.
What
Yeah.
booty you taking?
Yeah, did you see the Facebook post?
No, I don't have Facebook.
You can still check it on the computer.
I know, but I don't.
I don't have Facebook on my phone, but
I don't check Facebook on purpose.
Well,
I get that.
I don't check Facebook, but I use it for the D&D group.
I know, I get on there every Wednesday.
Destroying my stomach.
It's true. Like
What is?
Doritos.
Oh,
I wish they had actually an app that was just group. You know, they have just Messenger. I wish they had a Facebook app that was just groups, not Facebook, just groups.
there is. It's called like other apps.
Yeah, but do you want me to literally show up and be
Let's
like,
do it.
let's all download
Let's do
Mobilize? and
Dropbox.
all do- Yeah, would you like that, Hayden?
Yeah, well, all my fucking idiot friends made me download WhatsApp, so it's I don't care anymore.
who
I'll
made you
download
do that?
anything. All these idiots.
Screw all of you. I hate WhatsApp.
What's wrong with
What are we
WhatsApp?
living in freaking Eastern Europe? Why am I using WhatsApp, fucker?
What's wrong with WhatsApp?
It's a piece of shit because we all have a phone that already texts.
Yeah,
Also,
You retard.
I hate WhatsApp because
messaging.
anything it
if
saves,
you were a poor
it
piece of
saves
shit, you didn't
everything
have-
to your
you had
phone.
an if you just had an iPhone, we wouldn't have this issue.
I want my ass with your shitty
If you're
iPhone.
like, oh, look at my freaking Chinese
Then I
freaking
flushed
shitty
it down
phone.
the toilet with all the other shit I just let out.
Nope. You're retarded. You make me use WhatsApp and you kill yourself.
You're a sheep. You're a goy.
Oh,
and you're
a goy. How dare you call me a goy, you
goy.
motherfucker?
You got
I am not a goy.
goy.
You're a fucking goy.
Got by the Jew.
If I'm a goy, then you're a Jew. Because you're calling me a goy.
No, I'm not a goy because I'm not buying from the
You're
Jew.
calling me a goy.
I feel like there's a lot more. When you can see things directly.
I refuse to be called a goy by you, you son of a bitch.
Nah, you're a goy.
You're a fucking goy, you motherfucker. Oh, that's so funny. I never hear anybody use that word. It's like a word that like Jewish people use for stupid white people.
Yeah, I was about to say it's like a Yiddish
It's a Jewish
word.
name for
Yeah.
a non-Jewish person. is what it says.
Yeah, but they're like it's like calling me a muggle.
You're going.
Yeah, legit.
That's hilarious.
Sam Hyde uses it all the time.
Okay.
Oh,
Well, I will
It's a stupid goy.
I will look on
All the
Facebook
time.
then and see what you guys chose. I actually saw. I actually did check and saw the list, but I didn't see anyone officially picking it.
So funny.
So,
I
That's funny.
Did it in the comments or something?
No,
Well, good.
whatever I posted.
Oh, I thought you posted everything and you
No,
were
I
just
didn't
like, "Hey,
go.
what do you guys
Ian
want?"
doesn't.
No.
Oh,
I
gotcha.
posted what we took.
Tobin doesn't.
Okay.
Yeah, thank you.
I don't have what?
An iPhone.
No, I have a Galaxy S10.
Yikes.
That's actually pretty alpha.
Thanks.
Yeah.
Sure, bro.
It has like 12 gig of RAM, dude. It's better than my desktop.
You probably have fucking jitterbug.
Dictated.
It actually is better than my desktop. It has better stats than my desktop minus the graphics card.
Well, if your desktop worked, it wouldn't.
Oh,
You do this.
Okay.
oh.
Well, you guys are halfway through the 5th day of Westrad. What do you guys want to do? You just finished.
Should
your
we
quest
do
with-
another bulletin board quest? We took a bunch.
No, so now, we're we're done in Thorn Run. So the next step is to go to the Emerald Keep.
Oh,
and
yeah.
then do the Narrow Grove bounty.
Dude, these guys.
For some reason, I thought that we
Yes.
needed to. We're
We're
do we
gonna
need to
use.
stop back in Goldwell just to deposit the.
I already thought we were in Goldwell for some reason, but now I remember.
We've got all this loot now from the vault, so we need to like send it off, or can we just carry it? Is it okay just to carry it?
I think it's fine to carry. It's not like an insane amount.
Rules and whatever.
We probably want to have some gold on us, anyways.
Yeah.
Right? In case we get mugged.
So okay, I guess we don't need to stop in
Oh,
Goldwell.
it's mine.
If you don't give them anything, they take your life.
All I
Yeah,
have is this
exactly.
wooden sword.
Oh, I wanted to buy some
Sweet J's, bro.
like horse supplies. Like
Oh,
we're gonna
stuff my
try and
J's.
wrangle our own horses near River Crest.
I can't walk in these J's. See how
So you want to?
You guys might want to think about this too. I want to buy like some stirrups, what's a saddle? You know,
like a lasso?
I want
Buy some
stuff to
shafts.
catch and rein a horse.
Yeah.
Once we get
We have a
to River
rope.
Crest.
We just have to tie last.
I actually would say, yeah, as far as horse supplies, you would need a saddle and whatnot. But for catching one,
And I don't want to ride that thing from Nolan.
Bareback
Right.
make it chafed.
hey, all the elves in
I-
Lord of the Rings only rode bareback.
Yes, and I'm
That's
a
how they made
fancy
new elves.
priest who has lived a life of comfort until a month and a half ago.
Yeah, I'm down.
You're probably done having kids though. You're kind of old, so think about that. There's no risk.
Well, kids can have kids forever.
Not if you ride a horse bareback all the time. You can.
That's true. Some bruised balls, blue balls.
Okay. Do you want to buy some like basic horse supplies, like a saddle?
No
Basic
rain.
horse supplies. You know where the word gingerly comes from? Now that we
Gingerly,
bring up
like I walk
horses?
gingerly down
Yeah.
the hallway.
It comes because you used to stick ginger in a horse's ass to keep them to keep their tail up when you showed them. I just thought that because we're doing horses. But yeah, that's what it comes from. So just
Dude, I
think of
know that
next
you
time use it.
honestly are sitting on
That's
that
also
waiting
right.
to bring it up
I think about that a
at
couple
dinner
times a week.
parties.
Because I think of the word, I use the word gingerly, and I'm like, horses. That's why when you said we need horse supplies, I was like, we need some ginger.
I was like, are we eating these? Oh, yeah.
After they come out of the ass.
Oh.
Hey, everyone, wave
Candy.
to Ian. He's watching.
Wow.
Hi, Ian.
Hello?
I just realized that
Yeah.
this part
Okay.
hasn't come back yet.
It's like weak.
Oh,
I got one of those like forearm grip strengtheners, and I'm doing it.
no. You go to the stables in
I
Thorn
got
Run,
that gorilla grip. Gok 9000.
which is where your horses were being posted anyway.
No, it's actually like so sore right now.
Coincidentally, you lost some girth in
The saddle does sell like quite a bit of horse supplies, like the bit and bridle. They sell carriages, carts, chariots, but they have saddles, but they have many different types of saddles.
Give me the cheapest saddle you got.
Oh yeah, I was looking.
The cheapest saddle they have is that you can actually use as a riding saddle. They have a
Yeah.
pack saddle that's even cheaper, but it's just meant to pack on crap,
Yeah,
not to
riding
ride
So
on.
animals can carry 5 times their weight in D&D, right?
If something like
Why are we getting horses, bro? Let's get mastiffs. Let's pull everything with giant ass bulldogs because they can haul like a couple of them can haul 2,000 pounds, dude.
Well, so what is the difference in speed? That's the question.
I can tell you right now.
But think of
So,
the idea how badass we'd be if we had a bunch of like pugs.
So
a
a riding
riding
horse is quicker, but cannot carry as much as a draft horse.
Yeah.
Same. A donkey actually carries the least out of all of them and is the slowest, but also is very much the cheapest.
Hey,
Yeah.
would you please. Track reference.
Yeah.
Donkey.
Donkey.
Mastiffs are half the price of a draft horse.
What are you doing?
They
in my
move
school?
the same speed as a draft horse, but they can carry much less than anything.
Yeah, but
But
they're
what
big old.
is the speed difference? That's what I'm.
There isn't
Same
a speed
speed.
difference.
It's
The only
the riding.
about 20 feet, which traveling speed I don't think I would make a difference, but in combat I would.
Yeah, of course you'd have to in combat.
Yeah.
I mean. Oh well, yeah. I'll just get a riding saddle.
Wait, why are those mastiffs?
No, mastiffs are the same
Draft
speed.
horses are
Mastiffs go
quick.
pretty. But also in this, a mastiff.
A mastiff is like a war dog though in D&D.
Yeah,
Like, those
yeah.
bad boys are big old boys.
Wait, what was the last one you read?
Like that's a pet you use as a ranger. Is a mastiff.
Riding horse or draft horse.
No, you said riding horse, draft horse, donkey, and what was the other one?
Mastiff. That was it.
Yeah, so they actually have massive stuff.
Yeah, because
That's not confusing.
like halflings and stuff right now. I actually don't know if they can carry medium creatures.
Well, you can use them as our ranger pets too, because they're big old war dogs. It's like a real life mastiff, like the kind they use for war.
Yeah, yeah.
But yeah, you can totally use them to carry things. I can use anything. You can
In 3.5, a ranger got a mount to start, and they could pick any mount they
Yeah.
wanted, including like a giant owl.
including your mom.
Nice. Okay.
Although it takes a lot higher.
Yeah, so just tell me a riding saddle, please.
A riding saddle.
And whatever equipment I need to catch a horse.
A riding saddle is going to cost 10 gold.
Do they accept checks?
The bit and bridle are going to be 2 gold. And that's it, apparently. So that'd be 12 gold. But also remember, you're going to be carrying around a saddle.
Yeah.
So keep that in mind. That's going to be quite the
Can I
burden.
just do like Indian style? Like the rug?
My horse will be carrying around the saddle.
Better
Yeah, but you don't have a horse.
Yeah, we're renting.
You're renting a horse, but you're going to have to, until you catch a horse, it's going to be with you forever.
Yeah.
When you go into town.
I'm double saddling.
Let's just
You're like 3 feet off your horse.
let's just buy them in Rivercrest.
Yeah, I guess we could do that. I guess it's more or less safe to go to the Rivercrest, right? Yeah. I mean,
Wait, which one's
Do you know
Riverside?
something about Rivercrest that I don't?
yeah, they're kind of dangerous people. I've heard rumors.
That's racist. Why does it smell like shit?
I mean,
Take a guess.
they freaking murdered one of the twins at birth. Like,
They do.
and they're kind of
Oh shit, that's Rivercrest.
Yeah.
They're also like the most. During the Great War, the only reason they didn't conquer everything was because they literally were trying to fight everybody at once. So their military power hasn't ceased even a little bit.
Sounds like my kind of people.
I mean, we know that our trader guy is from Rivercrest, and he's cool.
Yeah, he's a homie.
Yeah, but think about what you
Like-
just said. The traitor guy.
Yeah, exactly.
Traitor.
I feel like it's
Judas.
probably pretty easy
feel like
to
it's
get in
Red.
trouble
Iscariot.
Red's the
with
traitor.
Rivercrest, so I don't want to spend minimal.
But if we, yeah, and that's
Red.
I agree. But I feel like if we just show up, hey, we're
Red
gonna
stuff. He's gay.
buy a saddle, get some horses, bada bing, bada boom.
They are very well known for having the best horses in the kingdom.
And that's what I want.
And
which
if we're
are
gonna go
the blood
and get
mares.
horses anyway, we might as well just run and grab a saddle. I don't think they're gonna be super aggressive to people.
Can I be
Yeah.
a nightmare?
I mean, it's still a city.
You persuaded me. You didn't need
Roll a
to
persuasion check.
I buy 3 saddles and make them carry all 3
Come on, -1.
as penance for talking
Six.
back to me.
Yeah, and you trusted me.
I did not trust you. I buy the saddle.
That's why next time we need to bring Shrock with us. We can carry saddles.
You shrunk and be our backwards.
Okay. Do you buy a saddle?
I do.
He buys a saddle. You should have been more convincing.
I should have been.
Okay.
Why does it matter? You can buy saddles.
To convince him to take a saddle back.
That's even worse.
That's persuasion.
Yeah, he didn't even get a receipt because of you. He was so assured he didn't want a way back.
Plus, my persuasion is. Well, I don't know. What do you roll against persuasion? I just rolled mine.
Insight.
Oh. Well, my insight's plus
So your
7.
wisdom, yeah.
My persuasion
feel
is
like-
plus 5, so.
But
I feel
also,
like if you're doing it against a friend, like it should just be.
well, it doesn't even have to be a check, too. You can, it's also there's a role playing aspect where you can just say, "Oh, you're right,"
Mhm.
and that's the end of it.
Yeah, I want to let the
We're
dice
just having
decide.
funsies.
Hey, I was about to say you can also let the dice decide too, if you don't know what your character would do, or
Or if you just want.
yeah. Okay.
My character will ride.
So, is there any
Fair
other
play.
business you guys have in Thornrun? It is about halfway through the day, but you can make it to Goldwell before dark.
Well, before dark.
I thought he was the
Well
bard.
by morning. Up
Hey,
from
I'm multi-classing.
Goldcrest.
See, you
Yeah, you like that?
Thing that I got.
do you guys head to Goldwell then?
I was on Rivercrest.
No.
When that
Wait,
sun
We're not going to go
high
into
in
Goldwell,
that
really.
Goldwell
Like,
sky.
we'll pass by. We're heading to the Emerald Key.
I know, but so
Yeah,
are you going to
right.
camp out or are you going to wait in Goldwell?
Oh,
That's what I'm asking.
Goldwell by morning.
I guess with horses, you could travel 2 tiles. So you can make it to Goldcrest, but I'll say it would be late.
Let's camp.
It's up to you.
Yeah.
Or you can stop.
Can we cut it? How dangerous do you think to cut across that?
I don't know, there's water.
No, there's water
Yeah, there's a
here.
river.
So we could.
I don't see
We
why
can
it matters.
sail down the river.
Would that shave time off?
You
I
want to
would put it
cut?
like a
So you don't want to take the road. You just want to go straight.
People
Yeah,
must
what
do
if you
this.
use the road?
People have to do this so often that there's already a.
Yeah, there's grass that's like
Yeah.
trampled.
Well,
down.
so if you guys take the roads, you actually wouldn't be able to make it to Gold Crest. If you cut straight, you would make it there by dark.
Let's do
Because
it.
the day's halfway over, you can travel 4 tiles with a horse, and so with 2, you would barely be at Gold Crest. So I'd say you could, but also riding off of the road has its own dangers and
He's
obstacles.
feeling good. He's got 2 saddles.
What's the worst that could happen?
Use them like a shield. I'm fine.
I'm going
That's
to
good.
continuously be giving myself guidance as I ride on my horse.
Oh, can I assume we long rested after last time? I have my health. I'm assuming. I'm making.
Actually, after that fight, if you want a long rest, then you're going to be stuck here tonight.
That's probably.
Might as well sleep there anyway.
I mean, we
Let's,
have
let's
this
burn his ancestral home
right?
down.
Yes.
That's a good idea.
Ancestral home.
Let's sleep. Set up.
But then the families of that demon come to Garen and ask for like 2,000 gold to pay for the
Yeah. Excuse me, I heard that you murdered
He
him.
obliges because he's just that nice.
Take all my silks. I'm sorry.
Oh yeah, but somebody had to have summoned. Well, I guess it was probably the dude's family who summoned the demon there to guard their stuff.
Maybe, but
I
then,
think what the
that's
dude
like-
said.
but then it's like, who,
No, it's slander, I suppose.
how did they
Oh, that's
recognize friend from foe? Because they didn't seem to care about him.
That's true. Maybe he's like doesn't even know.
And he's not.
He's a non-member of the
Yeah.
family.
He's a bastard.
We saw them break.
Yeah, Toban. Maybe he's a stupid bastard.
Yeah, he would be, I don't know what Thorn I'm going to call him.
A bastard.
Johnny Thorn.
Oh my god.
Johnny
That's
Thorn.
my next.
My name is
Johnny-
John Thorn,
Johnny
and I'm
Thorn.
edgy and
Journal.
sad all the time.
Johnny Thorne.
I have a
They call me the Thorn of the North.
the Thorn in the North.
In the next episode, the whole town will hate me for no reason. Just
Yeah.
out of nowhere.
And for one whole season, I'm gonna act like a completely different person and ruin the whole story. How's that sound? When a dragon's fighting me, I'm just gonna re-edit and hope I don't die.
Dude, he was the Dragonborn. It was a shout. It makes sense. Hey, you guys sleep in Thorn Run then?
The dragonborn comes. Oh!
Or, well, so
Oh!
if we start in the morning, we can definitely make it to Gold Crest. Fight.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
So we don't need to like go to Goldwell, sleep there. And then... All right.
Let's sleep. Let's get a.
So you're at level 2 exhaustion now, Hayden?
Yep.
Some
But I
Back
immediately
up.
go beyond
Celebrate
to
our
doing
big
more
sword.
workout. It's my
Going
pre-workout.
to the bar, it's like, "Ooh, this good sword I got."
It's made of wood.
It's just on fire. It's like Legend of Zelda when you block things with a wood shield.
As I told you, it's actually a flame tongue, and you would use it once, it's gone forever.
That'd be great. A wood flame tongue. That'd be hilarious.
Well, actually, flame tongues I don't think have had blades at all.
Yeah, it's literally a blade of fire.
You carry like a quiver.
Like it looks like a lightsaber.
Yeah, exactly.
It looks like a
Like
sword.
sort of wooden blades. You just pop.
Yeah.
The wizard that made
Okay.
it was like, check this shit out.
You guys have a good night's rest in Thorn Run,
It's high as shit.
and it is now the 6th day of
The
Westrand.
bong.
I'm about to blaze, bro.
The Soul of Westrand is on the 8th, and the Fall Festival is on the 11th.
Oh,
Just an update.
Do I have to
What's
get
on the
my
end?
relationship with the girl
The
hunting out so I
Soul
can
of
dance with her at
Westrand.
the fall?
The 8th of every month is the celebration of that
Even though it's
city.
a summer
If your
festival, I
city's
think
unlucky
it's
enough not to have a month,
Can I get-
then that sucks. Because I think there's a couple cities that don't have a month at all.
The fall festival's on the 12th.
11.
Is that the stupid Reddit thread? Where
That's
it's
what
like,
the performance was for.
It's
kind
like
of.
whoever came up with the
Right,
dumbass month like October, or September, October, November, December, like whatever it was, the order. They're like, whoever came up with those stupid ass months should be stabbed. And the person's like, I have great news for you.
That's funny.
That's
Yeah.
That is funny.
Okay. It is the 6th. You guys wake up in the morning. What do you guys want to do?
That's just
You head out?
Do my morning workout.
Okay.
Take a shit.
As you guys
Is it
are
my morning
leaving
workout?
the gates of Thorn Run,
I put my hand out and use command quiet because no more distractions. We are on a mission.
Oh shoot.
a level 9 counterspell is immediately cast.
Even though he doesn't need to use a level 9 counter spell, he uses it.
I'm just gonna say, a little.
Have a good day.
Little birdie.
Well, Bernie told me.
Hey, do you want like $1,000? I just found it on the ground, and then he's quiet, and he walks away. Sad. This old woman approaches, and she's like, "Travelers, where are you headed?" She's old though and nasty looking.
Where are we headed?
The Emerald Keep.
Let's say Goldcrest.
Yeah, I guess Goldcrest for now. We're headed to Goldcrest.
Get nasty.
In my head, I think she's a hag though,
She says,
but she's definitely Elven type.
she says, "Listen, before you go, I am quite gifted in the
That glut 9000.
Wait, gifted in a stockade.
She says, "I'm quite gifted in a divination magic," and she says that for a price,
Would you like me to read your poem?
she says, "For a price, let me see into your journey to tell if it will be successful or not."
I'm
What's the price?
handing over a lot of money.
She says, 1 gold piece.
Oh hell yeah! For a gold piece, yeah.
You
Yep.
fling her a gold piece.
I fling it like 20 yards past her. They can go pick it up.
Ah!
Yeah.
I go beyond. Just a.
Did you see us coming, bitch?
She like instant transmission to the air and catch it.
Catches it.
The mountains and
Scorching
ground shatter around her. She pulls out a little glass orb and begins to like look into it and make like strange sounds.
That thing Neville got the first.
But you guys are looking into the gold globe and it just looks like it's like a white orb and you don't see anything. It's just white.
Yeah.
And she's like,
Racist.
I haven't seen like my globe is only showing white because normally I can see images or glimpses or other colors. Says I don't know what this.
No refunds. Walk on.
She says I don't know what this means, but I would advise that you do not travel this night or this day.
Or the stage.
She says that you should stay in Thornrun, just in case. It's a bad omen.
This lady's full of shit, fellas.
Oh, can I do an insight check?
Yeah, go ahead.
I don't do an inside check.
17. Oh no. That's 19.
I got 17. I say she
Are you-
wants us to stay here so that her
She-
group
I
can
got
rob
a
us.
23.
She seems crazy, but she doesn't necessarily
probably
see
right.
that she's lying.
Yeah.
But she also, from the moment she opened her mouth, you knew that she wasn't the most reliable source of information.
Yeah, she's like a crazy girl.
Yeah, but you can tell that she's not trying to deceive you.
Maybe that's her soul spell though.
Does someone have detect magic?
He does.
I do.
Takes 10 minutes to cast though.
Oh, it doesn't.
Well, if you do it instantly,
Yeah, if I do it instantly, why would I not?
because you waste the spell slot.
So. That might have to
True.
be spell slot.
We're just going to Goldcrest.
What are you, Goldie?
How would that make me a goy?
Because you're just throwing your spell slots around willy nilly.
Calm down, let's continue.
That's what a rich of the priest, not goy, would do. The goy would be running around picking up all my spell slots and saving them for themselves.
No, that's what you would be doing.
Hey,
I'm not the
You've
goalie.
gone too far.
That is what they would be doing.
That's what the goy Jew would be doing. Because we can check to see if her like magic orb is just a piece of glass, or if she actually.
Well, that is a spell focus. Is that
right.
But the only problem is that
I don't know if she's crazy and just has a glass orb, or if she's actually magic.
if it's her soul spell or something involved with that, we wouldn't know from like magic.
Also, I don't believe a spell focus is considered magic in itself. It just
Yeah.
focuses the magic you control. So even if it was a spell focus, she could be using it to cast magic, and it itself is not magic.
I see. Okay. The focus chooses.
I mean, here's the deal, though, right? Even if she was right, like that something
chooses the giant
would happen to us, we're probably still going to travel anyway. Yeah. I thank her for her advice, and I say I'll take it into consideration.
Thanks.
I mean, I have
As we walk
augury
out
I
of the
could
city.
do, but it's only good for half an hour. But
she said,
I mean, here's the deal, though, right? We kind of know that things happen to us all the time, anyways.
strangely,
Yeah.
So
So
just like a white that she saw, just like white fog.
Has it?
If it were
has it
black,
been white
then
the
I'd
whole
be
time?
scared.
that's true.
Did I
White's
say
a good
that?
card.
no, when she walked up to it, it's completely white.
Okay, so it's white the whole time.
It's a white orb.
It's just a bowl of milk.
Maybe we're gonna walk into a bukkake.
But she said it was
Ew.
completely white.
walk right into it. We don't.
Yeah, she said it was unusual that it was white. It should be something another color, or it should be showing her something, and it didn't.
Why can't it just take pride in the fact that it's white?
Yeah, maybe it's broken. Let's continue.
Because all white people.
I do thank her for her time and whatever, She has a gold.
Why can't it? We just call it what it really is. An
She-
Aryan.
Aryan Stark.
She says, all right, travelers, just please watch yourselves on the road. She says, keep an eye
She's like
out.
paying bandits to kill us with the gold we just gave her. She's like, I swear there's gonna be trouble.
Yeah, that 1 gold.
I've got a reputation.
She'll hire a group of quickling bandits. 1 gold is like their whole body.
That's
Probably, yeah.
They'd have you up, dude.
They
Can you
have to
imagine
what?
like
They're
20
fast.
quicklings?
I'd have to go all the way beyond, and even then I might not be quick enough.
Okay,
Might
you
not
guys
be
continue your
Sonic level
journey.
speed.
I would like to pray to Thevian and
Once I pick
see
up
if he has
100
anything
gold
to
coins on the ground, I
say
got super,
about our journey.
super
Um,
or my name is.
You get an extra life.
after your prayer,
Super Semite.
you get a feeling that is be cautious on all your travels, but Thevian does not foresee any danger.
I did look into my white orb, but I couldn't see anything.
But
Yeah, I gave you a
yeah,
warning.
he's holding an orb, Thevian, in the freaking.
Did you not meet my messenger?
Usually, my chosen one.
Gate wall.
He's holding a gold coin. He's grinning. He's like, "No, I don't think danger."
Okay, yeah, I'd say we just take that shortcut and we just.
So you guys are not gonna stop.
We're like intentionally doing the most dangerous stuff now.
Well, yeah, I mean, now since we have a whole day, we don't need to take the shortcut.
No, you can make it to Goldcrest fight.
Alright, let's go through the town.
1, 2, 3. Yeah, you can make it to Goldcrest easily and even further if you chose. But you can make
Well,
it to
it's up to you guys.
I'm fine either way.
Let's take the road.
Take a shortcut.
Now, I believe you have Sommer waiting for you in Goldcrest.
Who?
His dad. His.
My fake daddy.
What about your gay friend that we went to rescue?
That's what I need to. That's why.
Jonathan?
Yeah, Jonathan's a piece of shit.
Dude, come on, you don't know him
At least he
personally.
had your birth certificate.
Yes.
Your family's the one who captured it.
How fast can you do Rubik's cubes?
Oh my gosh, kill yourself, Charlie.
Okay,
Because he had a driver's license.
you guys
Just
travel.
I've been picturing him this whole time.
You guys travel to Goldcrest. Then you don't.
He's
stop
just giving
at
you
Goldcrest.
wrong, like everyone wrong information.
Yeah.
Acting super smug and
You make it to Goldwell without any sort of trouble. Do you guys want to drop your stuff off at the bank, or keep it with you?
Let's keep it with us. Not that much.
Okay. You continue on your journey.
We owe 5% of that
Of course.
to them.
But
Remember?
now that, yeah, that's true. Now that we're like fancy, we can send it
Well, isn't that
without
only
concern.
Well, that's what the town makes. Never mind. Not
Yeah,
what
what
we
the town
personally
makes.
make, right?
Hmm?
We have 5% of what the town makes, not what we make, right? Or is it one and the same?
It's one and the same.
That's what.
Yeah, so you do owe a tax on it.
It's in the middle of training.
Oh!
Okay, guys, we're gonna take a short 25-minute break.
As you guys are about
I have to
halfway.
drive home and back.
You guys are right between Goldwell and Goldcrest. It's
Merging
probably about
the
2 or
caravans
3
and
o'clock. You're riding. It's been a pretty calm day. You haven't even seen anybody really on the road since you passed
Back wearing
Goldwell.
like leggings.
Especially since you've got off the King's Cross.
Like go down
Um,
to the knees.
But you guys suddenly feel very cold. The temperature just has like
Probably actually
dive bombed.
people
Like
enjoy
it's
the
kind of
weather.
like almost freezing.
Nobody
And it's
would know.
windy.
Nobody would even
There's
know
a
that.
wind that's blowing really bad
And
against
the only one
you.
who would laugh.
There mist that happened?
Did anyone bring a ghost box?
It's getting really chilly, guys.
Ghost box is what you call a whore from our town. Go get some ghost box. You don't have to talk to him
We're
after.
calling the brothel.
The ghost box. The ghost snatch.
You also like it's really cloudy, so it's not nighttime, but the clouds have completely covered the light. So it's just
That
like,
makes me
kinda-
think of vampires.
Vampires.
Yay.
I'm ready for it. I'm ready for it.
I'm not. Says the man.
As you guys, you
Magic
see,
weapon.
you see what look like. You see this guy. He's wearing just like rags. He's old. He's got this long white beard flowing behind him, and he's
Yeah,
on
man.
this like beat up looking like old horse, and he's riding
Is he in
by.
a staff?
He has a he has a pitchfork, like holding it.
He's riding towards us.
Yeah, he's riding towards you. As he rides towards you, he lifts his pitchfork in the air and starts waving it.
What kind of horse?
An old piece of crap, black
He
horse.
starts
with
reading
white hairs.
And he's on Morano.
Now
To get our attention.
Yeah, that's what it looks like.
He's like a villager.
I'll wave back at him.
Hello. Yes. Now I am gonna cast detect magic.
That's not how you pronounce fireball.
You don't detect any magic, at least not.
My spell slot.
The last 10 minutes.
As he approaches you, He's just like, what are you guys doing out here? Like, where are you going?
Where are we going? Where are we going? Where are we going?
He says that Goldcrest, you will never make it there in time. You need to find refuge somewhere else.
What's
Is
happening?
this the Wild Hunt?
He says, he's an old man, by the way. Old. And he says, I haven't seen this happen since I was a boy. He says, the mists have rised up above the surface. They're coming straight this way.
You're telling me
Thanks, Devin.
I can potentially become a cool monster? Yeah. I mean, I perceive no danger. He's like blown onto the mist.
He doesn't control the mists. He doesn't know.
Yeah, he's also retarded.
Yeah, but he can't predict what another
Thank God,
god is
bro.
going to do.
Should we
Another god did that?
turn
Well,
around?
the god of the mists.
Who is coming? Wait, did you detect it?
So, like, does getting inside a building protect you from the mist? Like, we would know, right? Like, what do we...
No, you guys have never experienced this in your lifetimes. You've heard of it happening, but it has been a while.
Well, you never heard of
Well,
what we need to do?
that's what they say. Like, you get in a room, you close all the doors and windows.
Yeah, what did this guy say? What do we need to do?
Slaughter a
Um,
lamb. You
He
can't
says
get over door.
all the cities will be safe. Normally, like, they lock up and the walls protect them from what comes. He says that, but boy, you guys are out in the open. Like, you guys are
All I'm
dead.
saying is
How much
what about
experience
you?
we could get
He
into
says
it.
that
that's what I'm
he says that you guys are gonna have to come with me.
But
He says I have a farm close from here. I booked it from Goldcrest. My wife is there now. Says you guys are gonna have to come
if the mist
with
doesn't
me.
kill us, we can find everything in
I
there.
start turning into my werewolf form, like it's already happening.
I stab him too.
If it doesn't kill us, it'll only make us stronger.
That's true. We could just
So, like-
eventually fight.
We're just all.
I guess
drunk.
people wouldn't know what if the mist itself like does stuff to you, or just the things.
Yeah, so you guys do know that because people have like tried to jump off the mist or even travel into the mist, and that's where like almost all the monsters in Zaria come from.
Yeah.
Humans go into the mist and it completely mutilates
The
them.
mist itself.
Yeah, yeah. So the mist, like giants, for example, come from humans. You know, Ogre, like Shrunk, he probably was once a human that fell into the mist.
Yeah.
And also, like,
Huge improvement.
Associates as creatures can exist in the mist, but like humans can't.
Yeah.
So like, when the mist comes out, all the gnolls, all the everything can do whatever they want, and the humans can't touch it.
Yeah, let's go to this guy's farm.
But also, you guys have known that there are like terrible monsters.
Oh, that's why your thing is all white because of the mist. What if the mist was bright blue?
Should we go back? I mean, how far? We're not very far. Can we make it back to Goldwell?
As this guy's talking to you, you can see like in the distance there's just wall. Slowly,
I'm going
like,
to his
come
farm.
out.
Oh,
And it's like a high wall, and it's just like coming.
We're going to.
can we see his farm?
I'm gonna do the thing Doctor Strange.
No,
does
not
in
right now.
Did the Zarians build it?
Infinity War. Where he blows all the dust back. I'm gonna go on further beyond and push it.
Yeah, I cast Thunderwave.
Yeah, I'm gonna run to this guy's farm.
Hey, he tells you like, listen, it's not too far off the road.
I jump on the horse.
We have to book it.
I'll book in it. Currently.
I
And
get
so,
off my horse and start.
so you guys begin just booking it. Now his farm is actually like right here, which is bad
More speed.
because the mist is coming this way.
Yeah, yeah.
Um,
Well, it depends, right? Because the shortest part of a triangle. No, I'm just kidding.
Who's not good at animal handling?
I mean, I don't have animal handling.
I have +2 to it.
Raises who?
I'm not good at it. I don't even know what it is.
Kills horse.
Yeah, I'm okay at it.
You should have looked at everything.
You're not good at it?
I'm pretty decent.
Okay, I'll give you enhanced ability.
Yeah.
So that you get advantage.
We don't even need to handle our animals. I'm just running.
All I'm saying is like to get this modifier to all of these. Yes, regardless if you have.
Yeah, yeah. With proficiency, you get it at
Yeah, with
proficiency.
proficiency, it's more.
Yeah,
But you always get that modifier.
Always get modifier.
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
Including if it's
So
negative.
whatever this is.
Those tips are good.
Is this plus? And
I did.
nice.
Make it 0.
What are we supposed to be doing right now? Do we make a check or anything?
And then
You're just supposed to be hauling.
Yeah, I'm
butt.
hauling.
I'm just
Okay.
assuming that there might be a check.
You guys haul butt off the
Whipping
road.
Charlie's horse.
There isn't an actual path, but you can tell there's almost like a makeshift path.
Yeah.
Because clearly he's traveled this route. He probably trades with gold.
Watch this guy be like a freaking evil dude.
You guys just begin hauling it.
My horse blacksmiths and your horse accepts it.
I'm gonna say, as you guys see
You
the
whip his tail
farmhouse,
up.
as you guys see the farmhouse, the mist, it's like
my ass.
it is going to be close if you can make it. So I am going to require a check at this point. He is just like, run, boys, run! And he's like going straight for the farmhouse. And yeah, the mist, because you guys are going towards the mist to get to his farmhouse a tiny bit. It's
What's
It's
that
right
song?
on.
Is it animal handling?
yeah. Everybody make an animal handling check.
Guys, if we cut
What's the
horses'
matter
legs out
with
from
you,
under, we'll pull
boy?
them in.
Yeah.
Yeah, can we sacrifice someone to the mist? Fail me now.
That's 8.
It failed me. Naturally.
That's a 9.
Oh, that's not too bad.
Wait, you had advantage?
I got 12.
I've got 10.
I got 10. He's got 10.
I got 12.
15.
Okay,
Hopefully
Guys,
have to check.
you guys are all riding. Freaking the farmer is the first one in there, man. He jumps off his horse. You see that his horse automatically
Jump through a
goes.
window, and just now there's an open
His
window.
horse automatically goes into the stable because it knows what to do.
His
He
horse
jumps
has
off. He
terrific
opens
shit.
his farm door, and he's just like,
I
"Get
ride
in
my
here."
horse through the front door.
You're right behind him, but you can make a choice. Are you gonna just ditch your horse to whatever, or are you gonna try getting it in the stable and then jumping up and getting in the house? Because he didn't park his horse.
Shit, guys, do we buy the horse insurance?
Chaotic neutral.
Just stay in the stable with the horse.
Seems like a good idea. That's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna try and put the horse in the stable. However, if
We gotta make a choice regardless. I don't think
if
go
it
for
looks like I can't get it in time, I'll just stay in the stable.
leave the horses.
Okay, you as you enter the stable, you see that it's pretty small. It could fit probably like 4 horses if they were like stuffed. It's actually pretty big, but it's full of boxes, storage.
Yeah.
It's full of other stuff.
Okay, worst case scenario, I crawl inside a box. Like if I'm not gonna be able to get inside the house, I'm gonna get inside a box.
Okay. Who else? What did you
A
get?
ghost box.
15.
You
One
make the
last-
same
one
choice.
last ride.
I try and put my horse away.
You open the lid of my box. I'm playing Minecraft.
I find a vampire spawn.
Yeah, you open the box and full man response.
Okay. I'm also gonna say, as you guys approach this farm, you see like this little old lady outside too, being like, "Come on, get in!" And you see these two
It's the
huge.
hag.
You see 2 huge like bonfires lit too. Huge fires lit right by the farm.
Does that do anything?
You both are
Keep
able to get
mosquitoes
off of
away?
your horses and run into the house, but right as you do so, you 3, you guys got just a tiny bit behind, and you guys are in front of the house with your horses, and the mist just woof,
And unfortunately, we have to
flushes
close
over
the
all
door.
3 of you. So you have to make a quick choice.
Well, they can't really. There's no choice. I locked the door.
What choice?
Do you want to park your horse, or do you just want to dive into the house?
I'm getting in the house.
Yeah, you
Can
better
I just
hide
ride
in
into
the
the house with
stable.
my horse?
The horse won't fit into the house, sadly.
I'm running into the stable.
What's that stupid happy souls? All right, very funny. Move aside.
No, seriously, there's no room to find a spot.
Yeah, I'm telling you, I do not have enough time.
That's hilarious.
That is a really funny one.
I got it before you.
Yeah, I know. So now there are 4
Yeah,
horses.
rub it into him.
See, doesn't Martin have to speak with animals?
No, he can speak with nature.
Wait, did Mark make it?
Martin is on my horse.
Wait, what
Martin,
happened to
Oh,
your
Martin's
other-
with him.
Martin's inconsequential.
What's up with
What
your
happened to
other
your
cool
brother?
brother? Is he still at your like?
Yeah.
house?
He's still
He's
there.
at Phil now.
Yeah, he's a good guy too. He's like Martin. He's nice.
We should have grabbed him.
He's nice. He was just lucky enough that his dad chose him to be the
Yep.
one that gets kept.
Could have killed him.
And then your dad wouldn't have had a choice, dude.
Yep.
Yeah. So you're jumping into the house. You're gonna try parking your horse.
I'm gonna try and park my horse.
Okay.
There's not enough room in the stable.
I'm going to park my
The
horse
farmer,
in the
oh,
tiny
that's
stable.
And
My horse.
Your horse and my horse. Oh.
That's 5 horses. Can we fit 5 horses, Toban?
No, he didn't put his horse in there. So there's only
Right.
4. Oh, you're right. No, there's no way you can fit forward.
5
Well,
for 4.
no, I'm gonna say if you could maybe try to force another one in there, but it would take even more time.
You want a quick Jonkin for him? Sorry.
As you're riding.
As you're dying in the
Okay.
mist.
On 3.
All right.
Okay.
Got it.
Let's go to 3. I try and ride my horse in there anyway, but Cliff beats me and I'm just stuck in the mist instead.
You might not die. You might become more powerful.
Maybe.
You're an anime protagonist. You like wake up and you're actually stronger. You're like Ichigo. You're half hollowified.
The mask is fused to your face. Dude, that'd be sick.
Your ass.
I don't know if it'll do anything, but I'm also going to cast
You're a
daylight
full bringer.
right outside.
And in the
Stables.
daylight,
Even worse.
have to go.
Piece of bounce.
The spell functions, but doesn't even begin to pierce the mist at all. It's actually not so like dark, but it's just like you can't see your hand this close to your face. This mist is
Excited for the
thick,
next
which
year.
means it would like unless you were feeling something, it would be hard to make it anywhere.
Excited to see everybody's stuff. You know, all their
Okay.
fashions are much cooler.
I think I have everybody.
Renji's one is a lot cooler.
Okay.
Renji's legit.
You guys make it to the house. You guys.
They want you to hate it.
Yeah, I like them. You should go get this little tiny sword.
Okay.
Oh,
There.
as long as I can convert it into speed. Why did I eat those Doritos? This looks so good.
Can everybody see that?
Oh,
Why did I eat those bad?
Okay.
I'm gonna be up pooping all night.
What am I missing? I'm missing. Oh, I'm missing. Okay. You guys make it to the house. The light from the fires somewhat illuminates the situation. But other than that, this is basically your field of view. The stables are right next to the house.
Oh, so what's this?
That's a shed.
What's
Oh,
all this?
That chicken holds 6 horses. But horses aren't allowed.
As you make it, you guys who made it into the house, you see that there are 2 of you missing.
I send a quick. I use sending to send a quick message
Batman. Thanks, asshole.
to Garen. Just let him know.
Wait, I'm inside. Oh, you're.
First, your church is founded by
God, and
vampires.
You don't know that. The Kata and I made it into the stables.
The old man, he has this pitchfork in his hand, and he is just giving the eye to,
Stabs us.
he's giving the eye to Eldrin, and he's just like, that boy was touched by the mist.
That one right there?
He said, you gotta keep him away from us.
Ooga booga.
Were you touched by the mist? Was he?
Oh, it's enveloped.
Were all these? Yes.
Yeah, everyone
The three
except
of them.
Martin, you, and...
Alright, well, I am going to watch you, even though I don't know what happened.
I want to cough all over his house without covering my cough.
Like Borat smashing it.
the old farmer's just like, well, I guess you're stuck with us for the next foreseeable future.
That's a shame if you're already naked. With a pitchfork. Wow, guess you're stuck with
You ever seen
us.
the Lighthouse?
Yeah. Guess you got nowhere to go now. I'm like, yep.
I know
seems
you're
like
fond of me penis.
it. Thank you for letting us stay here and saving us.
He goes and sits down with his wife, and he's just like, I remember back when this happened a long time ago. So back when I was a boy.
Where did you come from? Where did you go?
He says, I was born in Lowland. My dad was a knight there. He says, luckily we weren't too affected, but I remember after the mist hit, monsters were on the rise like tenfold.
This dude and his wife are ghosts. I'm calling it now.
So he says, so you
They're
better watch yourself in the
Save us
future.
from our diseases. Ghost for me.
Like any magic.
I will say,
Ghosts
the
aren't magic.
mist is completely magic. The mist is glowing with magical energy.
I don't detect any.
Harness it to save yourself.
Take the mist and push it.
What should we do? Anybody have any dice games, any board games or something? We're stuck here. Anybody have any stories they want to tell?
Dino and I are in the table.
Yeah.
Did both of our horses make it?
Martin and I can play really good music. Blink, blink, blink,
He's getting
blink.
some
Well,
spooky
Martin,
music.
You cannot play.
He can't even play very good music.
He's got a silver lute now.
The old man is like, guys, come sit down and get comfortable. Your friends in the stable, I feel bad for them. They're gonna be trapped with the horses for who knows how long.
Wait, so did we both make it in with the horse?
Oh,
Horse
we're
in there?
just drilling a hole through the wall.
Can I
It's like the
step-
Shawshank
I
Redemption.
want to step outside of this, open the door, and like go outside.
They crawled through miles
I
of
will
horse
try and
shit.
stop you from doing that.
Is that really what you want to try to do?
Can I just like open it outside and close it?
I am curious.
Yeah, and I want to put my hand on the door and be like, please don't do that.
It's like The Shining, but you go mad immediately. There's no wait time.
Yeah. Man, it's so hard to breathe in here, man.
He's like, man, I'm so glad we made it. You're just like staring in the corner. There's like blood all over the wall. You're just like shaking.
I can't
In
breathe.
2 seconds.
We don't know if we'll be able to close the door again or if it'll seep in or anything.
But it smells like a stable. It's a stable. We're in here with the horses and
The mist smelled like cotton candy.
And I get that, but more concerned about what the myth.
You already have a mask on. You're safe.
You guys also know there's 2 windows in this room.
in the stable.
Yes.
Okay.
And there are windows in the house as well. Yeah, all the windows
They're
are.
medieval windows. It's just a wooden shutter. What is that? What's he doing? Don't want to see this?
I don't want to see it, but I do.
He's eating a spider.
Who is this?
Oh, it's on a web. I thought he caught that out of the air. I was like, this guy's nutty.
So,
Gross.
did you give up opening it?
Yeah, no, if our window's like,
Yeah, and it's just white.
I just go to a window and look outside.
So the old man just invites you guys to have a seat. Come sit with him and his wife.
Yeah, I come sit down. I play a lovely little ditty. This time I do.
Martin just chills in the
Got
corner.
15.
Okay. As you guys are talking, you suddenly hear what sounds like heavy footsteps outside. Like, yeah, no, you guys all hear it. They're loud.
Little pig, let me in.
It's coming from like right outside the house.
But not right outside the stable.
Aren't some little nigga
They're
here
the
killed my
same
brother?
building, so yes.
Do the farmer and his wife look concerned?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Right when they hear it, they're looking, and she like grabs it and is like, "Oh dearie." And
You're with 4 of the strongest people in the room.
In the
he's just like, back when we were in Lowland, I remember we boarded up our windows and whatnot. We didn't have time to do that this time.
Everybody stay away from the windows, is what I say. I say we hide.
He says, "Hide? How are we supposed to hide for this long? Do you realize how long this could last?"
Well, yeah, we can hide when the fucking footsteps are outside the door, maybe, huh? Just for that long, eh?
Shh.
We're in here!
As you guys hear the footsteps, you hear some of the windows like crack, as if something's like almost like.
Did you cheap out and not pay for the double pane storm windows, you son of a bitch? How many times have people warned you about this? Homeowners insurance is not going to cover the mist.
Farmington.
Can I
Maine.
start like
Yeah, legit.
taking?
It's just
Is there
what's
any, like,
that stuff you use to wrap up food? The plastic
Saran wrap?
Yeah, it's just saran wrap, man. It couldn't even.
That's even
afford
stronger.
windows.
That's as strong as we could get.
Is there any spare wood in the stable?
You just see a face like pressing against saran wrap.
There are boxes and barrels and whatnot in the stable. You like rip through the boxes. The only problem is you don't find any tools. You find some like
Can I shoot across?
But then
the
you
wall
find a
to
mirror
the
and you find one.
you could get nails from the boards, and there's enough boards. I mean, these
Take the
boards,
horseshoes out.
these boxes are all full, so you'd be destroying his property. But whatever, it's an emergency.
I'll use mending to like weld
Yeah, can you do
together.
that?
No, it'll fix it. Right.
Yeah,
Can't do it.
But he brings it up anyway.
Yeah.
Just so that way you know.
Should I roll for this or am I doing it?
Push a horse in front of the window.
What are you trying to do?
Board up with this? Well,
But I don't think you can feasibly board up the windows with your current equipment.
my stone mask.
I'm gonna sit down in the center of the room and start performing.
Yeah,
augury
from
as a ritual.
Injustice. Or not.
I sit down in the room and start performing.
That's
Young
DC,
Justice.
right?
It's Young Justice.
Repenting for all my sins ritual.
Black Lightning is DC, yeah.
Um,
And that's Killer Frost.
Hold up.
He did that.
I sit down and begin performing auto Palladio.
as you guys are,
It's a ninth level spell.
as you guys are seeing, the old lady is kind of talking to you guys real quietly. She ends up being a pretty nice lady. She's pretty kind. She tells you guys you can stay here as long as you need. She says that they do have food and water supplies, but they're all in the stable.
That's okay. We have good berries.
Powerful
We can actually keep ourselves fed indefinitely.
She says, perfect. She says, my husband here used to be a wizard, but he left that life behind a long time ago.
He can only cast 8 level spells.
What a loser. His brother can cast 9.
He's like teleporting away by himself.
And you guys sit and you talk and you just kind of wait for time to pass. The 10 minutes have passed by now. What are you doing with your
Resident
augury?
wizard right here.
Oh, I learned this on my second.
Trying to
which
find
was
out
cool.
if I guess the next half hour will be okay. Safe from monsters.
Steven's like, what are you talking about, bro? I told you everything's fine.
Yeah.
No foreseeable future.
Sorry,
I mean danger.
no signal.
How about will there be a like a breakage or break into the house or something?
Silver.
Okay. So what's your question?
Will the walls and windows and doors stand up to the fog?
Whoa.
Sometimes he lies, God lies, sometimes.
Right
he goes,
as you get the response, you hear what sounds like shattering. And
you see me opening the door right as you get the response.
Right as this happens, this window right behind the old lady shatters, and you see what looks like a long hand. I'm saying this hand is like the size of one of you.
Yeah.
The fingers are long and like it's like a spider. Like the whole hand is like a spider, just connected to like
Where's
a
the old
bony. It dives in and just starts feeling around like really quickly, grabs the old lady and rips her out of the room.
Congratulations, Mr. Farmer. That was the bachelor pad.
The farmer,
I scream.
yeah, the farmer screams too. Martin is like here in the corner. Luckily, he's in like the safest spot. But I'm saying like this hand that like started filling in, it was able to reach like
Yeah, no, I shit myself.
all over the room.
This basically is from the movie.
Yeah. What's that movie? The Fog or the
The Mist.
Mist? Yeah,
I
that's a good movie.
farmer. Hey man, you got a fucking cellar in here?
No, it's the stable.
Yeah, he.
In the shed.
So you guys have a window wide open now. You guys hear screaming from the wife, and then suddenly it just like cuts off, gone.
At least she died peacefully.
And you see the Titan face just like
It hurts so much.
in the smile.
Oh, please, somebody put me out of my misery.
Do we hear the screaming in the shed?
Yeah,
Or in the stable?
yeah.
I open up a box. I sit inside of it. Okay.
With all the
With
food,
all
you
this
prepackage
hay.
yourself.
I
Like a
was
key roll.
like-
Is this just
Open
hay?
up
Tries himself.
Yeah, yeah, that's just hay.
Yeah, I take a box, I put it inside the hay, bury myself in the hay in the box.
I'm starting to wish I was in the stable.
Yeah.
I will
I think Tobin
hide.
trolled us.
You know what? I'll do the same thing as him.
Yeah.
You're just like trying to hide in the hay.
You're in the same box as him.
Okay. Do you message them about the
I
woe?
am in a box in the hay.
Well, I was about
Very
to,
clear.
and then I heard the screaming, and I figured they got the
He
message.
starts messaging, and like we see the typing, and then we just did. Never mind. NVM.
NVM.
You guys from this new so freaking the old man screams. What do you guys do?
I scream, and I try and find get against the wall opposite of where the hand was, and get ready to dodge. Like if the hand.
So like over here.
Yeah. If the hand or something comes in, I'm ready to get out of the way.
Is this another room?
I feel like this would be the
That's the
safest
stable.
place, right? Because there's a window or door and window.
I come over here.
Yeah, but I can't die in
I
a
run
cool way
here
over
into
there.
this corner.
I run over there. I'm like, get out of the way.
Do you know that the stable's right there?
The farmer knows. This is house. Eldrin, where do you?
No, I moved into that.
Isn't
corner.
there a
Right here?
cell, like the passive
Yeah.
one that makes a wall
Um,
or a door through?
as you guys are just like, yeah, there is. There's one that can make like an 80-foot tunnel. The wizards have, like a dungeoneering wizard would take. You guys see the mist just slowly. It's not fast. It's not like it was the wall, but it almost is like a leak. It slowly begins to like leak into that building.
I'm trying to think of-
And the farmer's just like, boys, we are screwed.
I put the table up over the window.
He says, yeah, the farmer's like, I think that's our best option. Like, which one of you guys are the strongest?
I'm like,
That's a good
I'm like, bro, we're still adults. I can move
You
a table.
flex and your muscle goes this way.
He's got awesome triceps.
No, it's like, dude, we're still adults. We can move a table. Just move the table in front of the window.
The farmer's like, hey, well, I'm staying here. I'm old. I can't do that kind of stuff.
Yeah, you're old. You should die first.
I'll help him move.
I move the table.
Okay. You guys get up. You just want to push the table over and just kind of prop it right there.
Yep.
Okay. You push the table right to the window. It's actually a pretty good fit. and right as you get it to the window, you suddenly feel like a big jolt on it. Both of you make a strength check.
I scream. Natty 20, please! What does a 5 get me?
I have a question.
No!
If I want to cast
6.
major image, do I have to be able to see where I cast, or can I know?
Wait, 3.
I'm not sure. I think you might be able to cast it, anyways.
That's what I thought too. Like,
Never mind,
know
I got
that area
8.
I want to cast it.
Not that it matters, but I got an 8. Mirror image yet? In Baldur's Gate, the wizard, like some
No,
of the things they can be doing.
the
in
image
camp
appears
and
in a
do
spot
where
that you
it's
can
like,
see within
these are things
range.
mirror image.
So you have to be able to see
like,
the spot.
You
you
can like
cast
get
it.
ready. It's funny, yeah.
Would you get?
8.
Would you? Hey, you guys are both propping it. The jolt hits. You just like flop backwards. Garen, you are all alone holding this up, and it comes again.
Get up, mother!
You book it.
Yeah.
Okay, you book it up. You fall back. Both of you make a strength check again.
Can Martin get Bardic Inspiration?
Yeah, you're
He
in
gives
control.
it to you.
Roll away.
Oh, yeah.
I gotta. Martin have a D.
Non-natural
Doesn't have a D8
one.
yet.
He's a little
two?
free.
2.
He gives you. He
That's
gives
right.
you 2.
Oh, sorry. I thought you had said that the
Oh,
wife was in
yeah.
Goldcrest, but he must have been coming from Goldcrest.
Yeah. He was traveling from Goldcrest to get back to
I
his
wish
wife.
any of us
He was
was
trying to
playing a
book it
strength
back to his
character.
farm so he can make it there in
It's
time.
actually so sad none of us are strength character.
Would you get a 1?
2 minus 1. Yep.
8.
I got 9 minus 1.
Hey, he just, you guys are both right there. Yeah, the table just goes flying. It falls, rolls around. You guys all fall back. The spidery hand once again just like flies into the room and starts feeling around like crazy.
I don't like this.
Next time we listen to the strange witch lady.
The farmer tucks himself to the corner. Martin tucks himself to the corner. The hand goes to the corner right where the farmer is, and the farmer's like, "Get away!" But it feels him, and you see it just picks him with 2 and just drags him out the window.
Can I try and like grab him and like by his legs and like hold him inside?
Yeah, you guys can try to.
I'm gonna try and like grab him.
Okay.
I
Oh
want
yeah.
to run and hack at the fingers.
Cut off his feet.
Yeah. We know what must be done. You cut his head off.
You look at the monster's fingers and slowly look at his legs.
He's like, no. I'm like, it must be done. You'll be with your wife soon.
Which one of you are gonna try and grab
I'm
him?
trying to grab him.
Hey, go ahead and make a strength check.
Can I help?
Yeah. I'll take
20!
You have help on this.
6.
You have help on this.
6. At least I had help. My lowest was an natty 1.
You
His shoes come off immediately.
you hold on to him and
I let go before I go out the window.
yeah, I'm gonna say the monster pulls you just like with no
He's looking at me like, no. Chaotic neutral, buddy. I take his shoes for myself.
You
I didn't have time to hack the fingers at all.
like the monster's fingers.
Yeah.
You can give it a try.
What other fingers?
My fingers?
Nope. Nothing. No.
Oh my god!
Oh.
Tobin,
Does,
give me other dice.
Does an 8 hit him?
No.
No, the natty 1!
I'll say you hit the hands, but they don't even hurt it.
Another
Don't even hurt it. Guys, I have to say, I did a strength check
2!
and I rolled 2 natty 20s. So
The other arm butts in.
actually, the old man is holding on for dear life, and you suddenly feel the window right here. Something tapping on it. Another hand shatters through, begins like feeling around until it feels the old man, and just like pries him off, and then slowly like slumps back out.
Oh my god!
And you just hear screaming into the mist. That window is now gone too.
Guys, we have another house. This is
Oh,
what it is.
Yeah, probably.
This is the Halloween.
Do you think they had kids? Is this ours now?
Now
Our bed and breakfast.
Yeah.
You've already got
But after that, you just hear like screaming, and then nothing.
Fuck me.
You guys do. By the way, there's a staircase that goes upstairs. Also,
Oh,
Right
now
there.
you know.
That's right there.
I
We
don't want to
can't
be upstairs.
I go upstairs. I run upstairs and like try and hide under the bed.
I run back to my corner.
We're doing a stealth check.
The one where the farmer was grabbed out of.
Yeah.
Wait, that's where he was grabbed.
Where's
Yeah,
the other
farmer.
window that was shattered?
Both the windows that are shattered are this one and this one.
I got a 17 on my stealth check, Toban. I went upstairs and hid under the bed.
Okay, I'm gonna go over here. I want to walk upstairs and find him. Kick the bed over.
I just hide underneath the other side
You
of the
need
bed.
to use the bed to cover the window.
You're gonna go over here.
I'm not trying to cover shit. The monster thinks he
Yeah.
got everyone. in the house.
Hayden, you ran upstairs.
Uh-huh.
Martin is going to like very slowly run upstairs with you because he doesn't want to be alone.
Oh crap! You're not alone. You're with me, Martin. Gosh dang it! Now I'm alone.
No, Eldrin's with you.
Martin Scorsese.
Are you down here still? You're downstairs. Am I? Are you alone? Is that what I mean to you?
Oh no, it's like a hurricane. Actually, I want to hide in the bathtub. The empty bathtub. I want to like curl up inside that with more.
Yeah, we're fine.
Worst case scenario, we'll roll our way out of here.
Okay. Okay, you guys run upstairs.
Uh-huh.
I cast silence on myself, so damn you screaming.
I actually don't know why it shows him here.
There's a dead body in the
Yeah,
back.
does anybody have pass without trace? Give us all 10 to stuff there.
Where do you guys go upstairs?
Is that a bathtub?
Yeah, there is a bathtub.
I hide inside the bathtub. If Martin can fit, he can hide in there too.
Oh, Marty's good.
I'm like Vegeta. I hold my breath for like 3 episodes.
It's big bad.
Only one of
Big
you
bath.
can fit. You hide in the bath.
Yeah.
Martin is going to hide under the bed.
You pussy.
We're fit, Martin.
Down here, you guys can both see the mist is just beginning to leak into the house. Slowly, like almost filling it up with water.
Dude, I gotta imagine how big the thing out there is.
I run upstairs.
If we can climb the monster
I go
outside, we can
upstairs.
probably get above the mist.
Is there like a door at the top of the stairs or anything?
No, It just
We could, there's
opens
a
right
bed.
up.
We
could
gotta
tame
hold the
it,
mattress off
And then just
walk it.
ride it to the Emerald Keep.
That's possible.
Do you have a speak of animal, charm monster, or anything like that?
I've got Thunderwave.
That worked.
Martin, what does nature say about this?
I've got make 9 people disappear. Learn that one.
Wait, that's exactly what we
We
need.
boil that apart.
Learn that one in 2nd grade.
You could use
You
that
both,
or
so
shatter
you
the
both run.
glass
You,
wall.
okay, so what do you guys do? You're all upstairs.
We take the
It's
bed.
big bed, big
Is
bed.
the mattress big enough to block the stairwell?
Yeah, the mattress. You could use the
they
bed.
have an
Honestly,
unwalk-
But
they
there's
have a
windows up
desk.
here, right?
Yes, there are 3 windows up here.
Is this a cabinet? Can we like?
No, that's a chair, like a bench.
Oh shit. Yeah, we used the mattress to block the stairwell.
Okay,
Martin's like, ah! You pull the
you can
mattress
leave the bed frame.
Oh, true, yeah.
So you take the mattress and basically just like stuff it in there, so it's completely.
Is it a box spring?
I also want to use my message cantrip to message Xenu and be like, "There's a big old giant thing out there that just killed the
Dylan is
farmer's
Goy.
wife. We're hiding upstairs."
Can I reply as part of that?
Oh wait, yes, you get 1 reply.
You get 20 characters.
Basically like 17. Because I get like a short message and a short reply.
Hold on, maybe you can't reply.
What do you have? You have message.
Yeah, it's a cantrip, so I don't.
Message. You point your finger towards a creature within range.
I would just point
The target and only the target hears the message and can reply in a whisper that only you can hear. You can cast a spell through solid objects if you are familiar with the target and know it is beyond the barrier.
Yes.
Yep, so you can.
Well, what am I using sending for? That's a 3rd level spell, man.
But sending you can send a lot farther.
Yeah, but my range is like 100 feet.
Yeah, your sending can be like anywhere, can't it?
Yeah.
But there's a 5% chance it doesn't arrive.
That's what you respond.
I'm sending?
I'm using 3rd level spells.
Yeah. All right. So what do you say?
I just say that everything that's happening, there's a giant outside, killed the farmer and his wife. It's busting through the.
It's busted.
In the middle of this message, you hear a loud bang on the like door of the stable.
It's
Go.
breaking through. We're screwed.
Protect the horses.
I'll be in the moldy thicket.
Yeah, you get bastard. Tanner just like fully jumps into the mist. He like sees the hand reaching around and Tanner just stabs himself in the eye.
So I reply back that glad you're safe for now. Todd and I are here, hiding.
In a box.
That may change any moment.
Yeah.
The monster hears your whispers and goes,
You guys just hear the gate just bang, 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 over and over and
Those
over.
boxes like Kinder
Um,
Surprise eggs for the most part.
And then you just kind of hear like the wood around the house begin to like creak, like that's a terrible sound effect. I don't know, creaking.
Creak.
Yeah, creak.
Crick.
Squeaky, squeak, squeaky.
Squeaky, squeak, squeaking, squeakers.
You hear shattering, and you hear the horses just freaking out because you guys are in the hay.
We're in a box.
We're in a box in the.
You guys hear, you guys hear horses just freaking out.
Yeah, well, I'm freaking out too.
Cool, yeah.
Horse meat yum.
Wait, I cast silence, so I can't hear the breathing.
I can't hear you.
Well, I'm saving the horses did me, but at least I'm stable.
Yeah, you're actually in a
Stable
safer
thing,
place in the box.
So far,
probably, than-
I'm gonna say this keeps going. Like you hear horses freaking out, and it seems like it happens about every like 3 minutes or so, and you can hear what sounds like one horse disappearing each time.
You hear what's in the box? What's in the fucking box? It's too late.
I'm gonna claim emergency master, like for act of God. I think that's pretty literal here.
Yeah.
And so we don't have to pay the horse costs back.
Like a good neighbor, State Farm is there.
You just hear
Jake pops through.
oh no! Why would you do this?
You just keep using that to get
Hey,
these
Steve,
ones.
how can I? Oh my god!
Are you two are just gonna stay in the box?
Yes, sir.
Okay.
Yes.
Back to you guys upstairs. Martin eventually is just like, guys, what? No, he's just like, what's the plan? What are we gonna do?
We're gonna stay.
Well, I know
with
it's
you,
you.
Margaret. Yeah. You idiot. You plant talking dusty ass favorite man of mine.
He's like, the thing that creature is still like, can you hear the sounds downstairs? Like it's gonna get us up here.
Martin, no, shut the fuck up. Martin, why don't you go check?
Martin
How
doesn't
about
know
you see if
there's
he's
an
still
up here.
What?
Says Martin, it doesn't know there's an up here.
He says, you're right, not right now. He says, but I don't know how long is this mist gonna last, you think?
Probably a day or two.
He says, are we gonna be able to survive a day or two?
Well,
Yeah, our dude has good. Oh shit.
So you know, I did choose a box with food in it.
Who can cast Goodberry?
Ian.
Ian can cast Dingleberry,
Mm-hmm. He's a ranger.
but we have rations.
Yeah, you guys have to.
But-
But starving as it is.
Have I read anything about the mist ever doing this before?
So there is a history of the mist coming and going. It's completely random, meaning there's been times where it hasn't risen in like 100 years, and there's been times where it's risen like a year after it already came. It's completely random. There's no pattern to when it strikes.
Solstice has something to do with it.
You know that every time it hits, there are monsters everywhere. Knights have to get sent out from every kingdom to take care of all the people that got caught outside, because most of them, they're either dead or they've been transformed into some creature, and they have to. So there's going to be monsters after all this. It's
So
gonna be
do
insane.
we know?
That's good for us.
Can I think of how long it may last?
We need to take as many materials as we can. So we can test
I'm gonna make a
Wanna
history
make a
check.
check?
Yeah,
Did
make
we
a
ever
history
find
check.
out the significance of bad boys?
bonfires that they would tell us.
Probably burn things
Before they died.
to signal.
What? They made a bonfire to burn things?
What'd you get?
Signal the big
That
monster.
is 21.
You remember hearing that most commonly the mist lasts like 1 to 3 days average, but there has been times where it's lasted up to a week. Never that long. The week was the longest.
Okay, I keep that to myself for now.
We're gonna be here for a week.
It's gonna blow over in just a few hours.
Good blow.
Arm's gonna
Yeah. What do you guys do to pass the time?
Long rest.
Okay.
Level one.
You guys the same?
I'm
Just
gonna
chilling.
I'm not gonna rest, but yeah.
I pester him so he can't rest. I'm gonna
That's like
check
the
the
thing.
underwear.
So
How well can you guys rest in your little boxes?
I'm not resting.
Oh, I can rest.
I'm gonna go into a meditative state. No, I'll cast.
I'm in the bathroom.
I'll cast non-detection. I don't know if it'll matter, but just in case there's divination magic happening,
Gotcha.
it makes
I'm
me
gonna
feel
use-
like something be detected.
I'm gonna use prestidigitation.
Yeah,
to-
I don't need to.
The cops are looking pretty good.
I have to touch the person,
Okay.
and this is my last spell slot.
Touch me however much you want. We're right next to each other.
Martin also pulls Martin pulls out like a deck of cards, and he starts a card game. If anyone's interested in joining, when you guys are strapped.
I'll join.
Toss
the cards.
I'll say enough hours pass that it actually is like not like visibility is any better or worse, but it's like dark.
It was already.
Yeah, but it was dark because of the mist. Now it's actually like dark because it's nighttime. So you can't really see much in the building. You can't see almost anything outside. You haven't heard anything though in a while. But as you guys are in the middle of chilling, relaxing, you suddenly hear like a banging from downstairs.
You hear some banging outside.
Is it the old man?
Sounds like something's like banging on like the wall or like the door.
Okay. I'm just gonna let it happen. Yeah, I ignore it. Hello,
As you guys keep listening, suddenly you hear what sounds like a shattering. Not of glass, but of like wood. Like, and then you hear footsteps from downstairs.
Oh, fuck.
Mando.
I think I'm hiding in the bathtub.
I
Don't think
do
I'm looking.
cast silence up here.
Okay.
And I have vital information that I just remembered. I try and give to him.
You hear what sounds like glass, like scooting around on the floor. Then you hear what sounds like this goes on for a couple minutes, and then you hear what sounds like footsteps coming up the stairs.
I'm hiding in the bathtub.
Does the bathtub have a shower curtain?
It has a little hidey thingy.
A hidey thingy? What? Like a screen.
Yeah, it has like that screen.
What's that spell?
I go
that
hide
you
behind
can,
the screen.
Make an illusion. You can like change. You can make it look like there's a big canyon or something.
Hallucinatory terrain.
Okay.
What about you?
I have major.
What about you, Garen?
What do I do?
Yeah.
I hide under the desk and I pull out my crossbow and just have it pointed and ready.
Whatever this thing is gonna make you live under the desk.
Not the worst outcome.
Martin's gonna hide under the bed. Everybody make a stealth check.
You feel?
No, you two are good.
We have advantage because we're silenced.
Do you?
Yes. Yeah.
Even with disadvantage, I got a 21, and Martin got a.
Ooh, I got 22. And I just
Martin got 14.
I cursed that farmer for saying I'm not strong.
I got 21, and Martin got 14.
What'd you get?
22. Do I have advantage?
No.
The bard starts singing.
I stopped singing.
You guys probably
Okay.
So
I heard the old man say, leave her, Johnny, leave her.
And you also can't cast spells. Any verbal spells.
I try to cast.
So you really want to hear the footsteps or anything?
That's true.
No,
They cast it after they heard the footsteps and stuff, though.
Yeah.
That's true.
So,
you
okay.
don't have to
you see the mattress just kind of like gets pushed a little bit, and eventually it just flops off.
Oh.
You see what looks like a very pale young girl with a white dress,
I am
like 18. Long white.
pop up from the bathtub. What's good?
You walk in. For those of you who can actually see her, you can see that it doesn't look like she has like any eyelids. She has eyes, but no eyelids.
That's not
She
what I
doesn't blink. And she just begins walking through the room.
Searching.
Yes.
for you.
You
He's like,
can-
hell, why can't I hear my footsteps? Wonder if there's magic in this upstairs.
You can actively. You guys also notice as you're watching her like walk around. You notice that on the back of her dress, it almost looks like there's like a string attached, and it's going all the way down the stairs
Is doll?
from where she's come in.
It's like one of those anglerfish, y'all. I cast.
Oh yeah.
So I end silence and I cast.
It's the one from Bleach.
prestidigitation, and I make
What's his
some
name?
musical note. The one that killed his mom.
Yeah,
And
and
I
randomly comes
downstairs.
back and still by
It
the
just happens to be like a creepy sounding song.
So you just make what sounds like a noise downstairs.
Yeah.
Okay. The girl is probably she's like in the center of the room, making her way to the bed. When she hears that, she suddenly stops, and almost like the reverse button is hit on the tape, she begins walking backwards in the same pattern she made to go upstairs, and she goes back downstairs.
Idiot, we were up here the whole time.
I cast Pocket Dimension and put my poop in my
Fire pussy.
I use prestidigitation to like make it still smell like shit.
You guys hear, some footsteps downstairs for a couple minutes, but then you hear them approaching the stairs again.
Go back downstairs.
It's Siren Head. I'm high, obviously.
You guys all remain hidden?
Yes.
Okay.
Dang, I was gonna give whatever adventurers I found 1,000,000 gold, but guess nobody's here.
She returns back upstairs with the same expression and begins making the same route she was
She's
making
making out?
before.
I'm gonna make a sound and stay.
Prestidigitation.
Make it sound like
We're in the
box
stable.
breaking.
I'm in a box in the stable.
I sure hope no ghost bitch comes to these stables we're in.
Hey.
Did you get logged in okay? To Sam's?
Oh, yeah, I did.
Okay. You got what you needed?
Yep. And we used our card, so
Jeez.
just next time you go, keep an eye for that.
It'll be Dad.
Yeah, next time he goes.
He'll forget.
'Cause it saves whoever did their card
Yeah.
last, and let's put it all in there.
Who drives the Mustang out there?
He's like a billionaire.
Yeah, billionaires drive
Guys
Mustangs.
in high school, I had a 67 Mustang.
Oh, brag much?
Yeah,
It's because
he's
it's Ethan is a pro League of Legends player. He's bored.
Wow.
We'll try to take
I'm scared.
Do you guys make any other actions while she's upstairs?
I just want to watch her if I can. See if she's got a fat ass.
Make a do I fall in love with her check.
Okay.
You do.
I got
I got a 6. Is that good or bad?
I got another try, boys. I'm gonna cast Major Image and have a quickly just dash past her down the stairs and out the front door.
Xenu recognizes its presence.
Yeah,
burns
down. Also, the silver hammer just bursts through the door.
Injustice.
Because it wasn't me that killed it quickly. I looked at my notes, okay?
Ian said it first, right?
Yeah, it's like that.
Unsurprisingly.
It was my idea.
I wanted to.
You create it quickly and have it book down the stairs.
Yeah, trying to just dash out the front door.
Okay.
Does she even care?
It looks like she sees the quickling and she sees it go down the stairs, but it doesn't look like she even cares.
She just screams. Just chases it. Yeah, it's a monster. What does she care about a monster?
He's here for that bussy.
Create a bussy and everyone downstairs.
She begins going towards the bed
Towards the bussy?
where Martin is.
Poor Martin.
I look at him and I'm like, it's time. That's what I mouth. I say.
Martin actually does look to his mouth like.
I didn't cry. I didn't. I mouth.
She makes it to the bed. And because, she has the intelligence of at least a 5-year-old, she begins to look under.
That's what I was thinking. That's why when I got upstairs and I saw the bathtub, I was like hiding in that bed. The bathtub's pretty obvious too.
I wonder if I have my action ready that
If only
to go for him.
Eldrin could create something that wasn't a quickling and run downstairs.
Into Martin to put him out of his misery or into her?
Concentrating on my quickly.
Into Mark.
Good thought. Sorry, Martin. You'll go to the moldy thicket too, I promise.
There's actually
The moldy thicket in the sky.
Yeah. So she looks under the bed and immediately sees Martin. And right when she sees him, she grabs both his legs with her, grabs him. And he just screams and he's just like,
Violence. He can't.
No, he undid it.
I ended
Fuck, it would have been so funny.
Okay.
Obviously, I jump out.
You shoot at her. Okay, go ahead and make the attack roll.
I don't jump out.
Shoot the string off of that.
Interesting.
Okay, shut up.
Better than 20.
No, 13. 13, bro.
That's like +7.
Yeah.
Yes.
7.
Hey.
Hey.
Ian Eller.
Howdy.
20.
Don't come to D&D.
Remember that time I was nice to you?
Conversion kit to mine.
It's a
Oh.
You just turned it.
Oh, okay. I was like, my
It was
bad.
on the
Yeah. So you put my
Yeah.
pistol that I have in here.
Pistol.
Pistol.
The Bussy Pistol Basher.
20
Ooh,
to hit. Tobin.
You have.
what did it do, Little Caesar?
They do well in the grand scheme of things.
Right as you hit her with your arrow, she lets go of Martin, and you see the string on her back just get pulled really tight, and she just like goes flat like a rag doll, and is just dragged out of the room immediately, like, whoosh, gone downstairs, like a measuring tape that you click and it just pulls back.
Cool.
That is cool.
I go, wow.
Would you pass those over when you
Hey, someone should make a device that you can measure things with, and it rolls up just like.
But it only measures 5 inches, 5.5 inches.
Yeah.
I whisper to Mark, like, Mark, get over here.
That's the standard width.
Martin begins to run over to the bathtub, and as he does,
Ham.
you hear what sounds like the windows begin to creak, and the upstairs begins to creak.
Martin, you fuck. Dude, that would be fun, dude. That'd be so down.
And I said, I'd be down for troubling to then
Oh man,
the ammo will go down.
that's not
The price will go down.
good.
The drum shall sound.
I'll see if we can actually have your gun.
Okay, you remember? Oh, Garen, you're under the desk. I guess now you're
He's
out.
under my desk,
I'm under the gun.
supporting me while I play video games.
Yeah. So what do you guys do now?
I hide with Martin. I try and stay hidden before we fucking die.
How long has it
The
been
mist grows up,
since like
and,
since
Oh,
we
yeah.
started our long rest?
and
Like 6 hours.
we're gonna die.
So like I'm okay if we get a couple more hours, then I can clear my slots, my spell slots.
Yeah, if you're doing a long rest, huh?
Downstairs.
What was downstairs?
I heard some crashing.
Oh, it was
A giant hand.
and then the doll came in to check if we were in here.
Like
A doll?
Yeah, that's like creepy girl with no eyelids is walking around. She had a string attached to her, checking for us.
as soon as I shot it, it goes. And got sucked back.
But now the windows are creaking up here,
Oh.
so it's gonna bust in and kill us. Then I'm gonna bust. They call me Buster Nut. They call me Dr. Mr. Little Sister Fisher. The Ballad of Bust My Nuts.
Anything that can get us out
Go
of here.
near your Cheeto hands.
None of us do. Next time we hire a wizard, he can cast teleport.
Okay,
I hope Shrock is okay. What if Shrock busts in to save us? He can move in the mist.
as all the windows begin to like creak, suddenly one of the windows just shatters, and then the other one shatters, and then the last one shatters. But no hand comes in at this time. But all three of the windows are just like.
And I'm guessing the downstairs is filled with mist now.
Yeah, you guys haven't checked.
It
Can,
definitely-
is there anything up here that we can block the windows with?
the bed and probably the privacy curtain, maybe.
We can't use the bed. The bed is blocked.
No,
The
bed frame.
Is the bed frame solid?
Yeah. Uh-huh.
Okay.
It's a wood bed frame, and then you have you use the mattress to like stuff it in the stairwell.
She moved the mattress up.
Yeah, the mattress has been moved out of the way.
Okay, we have to move the mattress back.
Yeah, it's really good a lot.
It's blocking the mist from coming up here.
Is it though?
Probably.
Like it's not. There's no way it's blocking the whole stairway.
Yeah, now the windows are open, so we have to block the windows.
Is
Is mist cold or warm? Does it rise or does it sink?
Roll is the
Roll
mist
for
is
meteorology.
The house, and the only thing keeping it out are solid objects and we're blocking it. That's the real question.
Yes, but if it's only getting in on the bottom floor and it's heavy, it won't rise. You fucking idiot.
It's above the house outside.
It is-
Yes, that's why we have to block the upstairs first.
But if it fills in the bottom, it's gonna keep pushing the pressure of the mist.
No, it'll
going in.
equalize eventually with
It's
the
gonna
air that's up here.
No.
Yes.
No.
Yeah, bro.
Actually, it depends because the air could leave out the windows and the mist would fill in, just like air underwater.
Yeah, but that's why if we block the windows, then pressurizes.
Yeah, but the pressure would be so strong. You know how much power you'd have to have on the windows. You could do about
That's true. We'd have to suction it. But Charlie got that super sucker.
I'd siphon it.
Let's all
Hey.
start vaping the mist.
You hear more.
As
audio.
you guys run to the stairwell to see that the hole downstairs is just completely covered in mist.
Yeah.
Put the mattress back. We're keeping over the
That's
stairs.
fine. That's
I'm gonna
fine.
say the mattress actually fits pretty snug. It doesn't even fit in there because it's too big. So you guys can stuff it. So it's like
I think it's up here.
It's a
probably
straw
stuffed it up
mattress,
just
right?
like
yeah.
before.
It came in a box like Charlie's.
Mine came in it too.
I came in a box.
And then yeah, so you guys have 3 windows, and once again, yeah, the mist is just kind of
You guys see
leaking
It's
in.
out in the car. It's in your seat.
Okay, Dylan. Yeah, let's block off all the windows with what we can then.
We use the bed frame for one,
The privacy curtain for one.
and the rug for one.
Ooh, we could like try and get the rug.
You used what did you use? This thing?
Yeah, we might as well try.
This for one?
Uh-huh.
Okay.
In the bathtub.
That
I
opens
messaged you
up,
on
right?
Steam.
Yeah.
Hello.
That wasn't me. That's good.
Huh.
We'll see.
Take Minecraft real quick.
Minecraft?
It's not even
My
on.
Minecraft real quick.
Minecraft, girl. Yeah, my seat.
Oh wait, it is my state.
Oh.
Ooh. Oh, you need to play WoW with us.
Oh, I started playing well.
Oh, we can play. I have a max level orc now named Buford.
Same.
Buford
Okay.
the big orc warrior.
And what did you
I
do
did.
for the last window?
Got some big work. The rug.
You're gonna
Smart
like try
body.
and like just hang the rug up.
Hang the rug over the window.
Are you Horde or Alliance, Cliff?
Alliance.
Nice. Alliance is the best.
Okay.
What race are you?
Ali
Human
50
Valley.
now.
Nice. I'm a dwarf hunter.
You don't strike me as a human paladin.
As you reposition everything, the mist is being kept at bay. It may be leaking in just a little bit from the rug, just a tiny bit, but honestly, it's pretty tight. It wouldn't hold anything back.
The
but-
myth turns the rug into a mimic. It's just like fucking strangling us. Screaming.
That's how the magic carpet was created.
Probably.
You guys just stay there and rest.
Oh yeah, let's put our weapons in the mist. See if they can have magic.
They start shouting.
Just freaking get thrown back into the room.
They become sentient weapons like that.
Like that. Like, that's what I was thinking.
They're
We can give
here.
it. Yeah. That'd be so funny.
Okay. You guys rest there until the next day.
Manuel suddenly appeared.
Out of the mist?
Yeah,
Hey guys, what the hell's going on out there?
he was the other footstep.
He had a mask. It really protected him from the COVID.
Um, so it's the morning of the 7th day, and the mist hasn't really gone away. You haven't heard anything else. You two, are you guys still just chilling in boxes?
Yeah, so
You have like a blood plot now.
yeah, no kidding. But it's
I've
okay.
got it also. We've been
I-
working out.
I have like meditated like
Been
never
sleeping most
before.
of the time.
But this whole time, like I should be considered that I am like
If you're
trained,
smart, you do it like
trying to get
you turn the
protection,
upside down,
Fabian,
you
or
can
whatever,
find inside when you need, but you can
protection
stretch
for my
out if you need
friends,
to, and then
right?
Shrink back
Train
into the
for all
outside.
that. And then once I get a spell slot, I do want to send a message to my wife and make sure she's okay.
Dummy things.
Okay.
Clapping my hands.
Which I realized, like, I've never done sending like before in my whole life until this adventure.
Yeah.
So, like, for her to suddenly get telepathic messages from me probably freaks her
Dirty
out a little bit.
messages.
She's having an
She's
affair
sending you-
right when she hears your voice.
She's sending you back dirty thoughts. Send you back
You
those
send a
like,
message
nasty
to your
boobs.
wife and family. She says that we're fine. All of Silverwallow was fine. There's
mist?
been some worried about some of the like farms outside, but nothing in the city.
Good. And I expected as much because Silverwallow is very magically enhanced and it's pretty, but I'm really glad to get
After you're done talking to your wife, you're chilling. You get a voice come to your head. The voice that you have in your head simply says, it just says, Xenu, walk into the mist.
You're gonna die.
It's over.
It says, my protection is upon you, and there's something you have to see.
It's just been heavy this whole time.
He goes out there and he's got like a shiny Charizard. He's like, check it. Do you believe this shit?
Found the mist.
The dark magician
I mean,
is like, are you fucking
I
kidding
feel
me?
like I've heard Devian's voice a few times. Do I recognize it?
Mhm, it sounds like it
You've
sounds
activated
genuine.
my trap card. So you
Is Devian the god of the mist or something?
Like,
a pot of greed.
do I cast augury?
That's a tournament ban. You can't use pot of green tournaments.
No,
Or
I
two
mean I
channels,
am
for
a
that matter.
devout follower of Devian.
You can't
so
even miss
Yeah.
I'm
Turn the
really
rules,
scared.
right, bitch.
two monsters outside.
I'll do it.
Are you getting out of the box?
I'm gonna do it.
Yeah, you're just like, now you decide to open the door.
Yeah, he's like,
Okay. You open the box to see that the stable is completely full of mist. Just completely.
what about
full.
horses?
It's gone.
Yeah, that's what I thought.
No horses.
They're the horses from Berserk.
Um,
The horse for the rapey.
when you get
Berserk.
out, the voice just says,
Female
walk.
meat.
and keep walking.
Walk. Did you watch the last episode? He freaking literally tanks a nuke and freaking shoots it
Yeah.
back. Like an actual nuke. I'm not even joking. Joke. Fire Force.
Oh.
Yeah.
The
That
seven
kid
of
who
my
goes
finish
nuts.
test?
Shoots like a huge nuclear
Yeah.
blast and he freaking
Mando,
shoots up into the sky.
you have a very similar voice come to you, except yours is clearly the voice
Hey,
you
man,
heard
it's
before
Sebian.
of Torva.
Come out here.
And it says,
Time to die.
Mando, you need to come to the mist. There's something I need to show you.
I don't trust the kids he's going,
You don't know
You
he's
don't know.
going. He's in a completely
but I
different
don't know he's going, so I'm going.
Well,
You die.
you have these boys to,
I'm
Yeah,
long
if he
resting.
starts walking towards.
I want to sneak away.
how are you going to... So the problem, all the exits are
Where are
boarded
you
up.
gonna disappear to, my guy?
Yeah, that's the...
We're all
all, so
staring
all
at
the
you.
windows are boarded up, and the stairwell is blocked by a mattress.
So I'll have to be super sneaky.
True.
Go ahead and roll a stealth check. It's gonna have to be very high.
Made that deck. Didn't it?
Not weighted as well.
You made that? Nice.
Yeah, I made this one.
That looks really good.
7.
So
Yeah.
Oh,
that
you
would have
made that?
been
Hog champ.
15.
It does look good.
Oh,
What's
I'm-
this number?
That's the 20.
Is that the bottom number?
Or did you do
Dude,
one?
That is the technically the top.
What'd you get?
Has an interesting feel to it. Oh, there's
Okay.
Made it so.
As you guys are chilling, resting, you guys can see Mando trying to pull on the mattress.
Wait, did you already leave?
But I'm in the stable.
Yeah, he's in a completely different room. You
Oh,
can-
okay.
Mando, what? Hey, so yeah, what are you doing?
I need to go gather more good berries.
Yeah. The mist is down there.
I need to go see something, boys. If I don't make it back in 10 minutes, just wait longer.
The stairwell.
Just add water.
Yeah, just block it up. That's fine.
I do like this.
Okay, you leave.
Here, when you come back,
Is this one of those
Do that.
sugar guys?
Okay.
It does feel cool.
Yeah.
if I don't hear that, I'm
I'll say,
shooting you.
hey, this is Mando, don't shoot me.
I shoot him.
As you guys are walking,
It's giving me good luck. Are we walking together?
Well, we want to be able to see.
no, you can't even see like anything.
What's like cast blindness and deafness?
The voice, as you like get downstairs, the voice says like, feel your way to an exit and walk outside and keep walking.
An entrance.
Not to like meta, whatever, but Garen, do you want to send me a message?
No, he's too scared.
He doesn't know what that means.
Ooh, yes.
You tell them that you're walking out.
Well, I didn't. I'm not going to use the sending spell.
Well, I'm.
So it's
I'm
more
I've been
what
communicating
Garen.
this whole time
Okay.
because I don't want to just leave you guys in the box.
Yes, you
I'm
know
gonna say,
what?
hey, Mando's going outside.
And
Scooby.
I say, I'm already there.
You're
It's not-
right.
Maybe message again.
It's
What
not
the
loading.
hell?
but it's giving me
What are
really
you
good luck.
doing? Why is everybody
I'm
going
glad my rolls
outside?
got almost.
Well, I can't
19?
speak for Mando,
I got bad rolls, but
Devian told me to, and I have to obey.
Mom said I can have one peanut butter
Okay.
quail,
Kata's still in the
but not
stable.
before they cool.
So you're outside.
Garen,
In coffee.
Devian, text me.
And the line just becomes sad.
Perfectly cut screen.
Mando.
Message you and be like, hey, was he actually-
As you're walking, you suddenly see in the distance. You actually can see it, like the mist clears, and it looks like the Grim Hill
Yeah, I'm
is in the distance. And a voice comes to you and says that you and your friends.
What? Me and my friends need to come?
That's all it says.
Came already.
And as he says that, the mist just kind of like engulfs the hill, and you are just alone. And then you, Xenu.
I'm gonna message.
As you are walking, you're walking through like the grass. Suddenly, you're walking through like tilled dirt, like a farmer's field, and then suddenly you're walking over what seems like fine marble floor. As you begin to like feel around, you feel like marble walls, marble everything, and the mist begins to clear, and it almost looks like you are in some sort of temple. Suddenly.
Do I recognize the temple?
No. And you have been to the temple of Nunir and Thebian, and it does not look like either.
Does it look like you made like vampires?
I want
The guy's
to look up. Is it open sky?
no, there is a ceiling, and
I still haven't pulled it.
you just kind of look around, and
Are there any depictions, statues, anything like that?
it looks like there are, but the mist is still like surrounding things enough that you
Blurry.
don't. Yeah, you just have like the blurriest vision, and then the mist engulfs it all, and it's gone.
I don't hear anything.
Oh my gosh, it's horrible.
After that.
That's the worst thing ever.
After you guys are both like chilling outside, now alone in the mist, you suddenly see Xenu. You feel this first. The mist. You just kind of keep walking, and suddenly you just take a step, and you're just out of the mist.
You're dead.
And you look back to see the wall of mist like slowly pulling back. And as it pulls back, you suddenly see like the farmhouse begin to appear, getting pulled back. You see Mando, like at the other end of a different field, and you just see it begin to go.
I'm crying. But you don't know I'm crying.
So I look over at Mando, and I'm. Oh wait, you told me that he left, right? Yeah. But I'm definitely like curious why. he left.
Which god do we worship? Really? 3, 2, 1.
Trump. Oh, wait.
Nunos. McDonald's.
Nunopian.
Nando's.
McDonald's.
Pinky Nando's.
But yeah, as you guys, even you guys upstairs, suddenly the mist just freaking vanishes, and you see, you look around to see the farm. You see pieces of bone and blood and just splatters all over the farm. You see what look like the crop fields just like destroyed. You see big footprints, and all around the house, you see what look like weird indented markings just all around it, like in a big circle. Like something's been dragging itself around over something big.
So I'm
That's
gonna
right.
run back to the farmhouse and
I'm
call
still in
out
the box.
to the other guy.
Yeah, I'm also. I'm gonna go up by him.
Yeah, I want to look out the
Were
window.
you okay?
I'm great. How are you?
I guess I'm okay.
Me too, actually. This was actually really
You
scary.
were called out.
This is
Yeah,
good.
were
Good
you
timing.
called out?
I was.
I never go outside again.
That ends our
I
discussion.
poke out the window.
You were called
What's
out
going
for a fight.
on?
Who
Some guy called you out to fight too.
I just heard I heard a voice.
Yeah, we all screamed. The mist is still out.
Who called you out? Have he called you out? I just heard a voice.
Dude, me too. You guys from the top of the building too
God
can
called
see
me.
on the back of the farm, like on the back of the farmhouse, you see in the distance two bodies, both on their stomachs. One of the farmer and one of his wife.
Are they dead?
You can't tell. They're laying like on their stomach.
Oh,
I'd make sure they're
Can
dead.
we run up to them?
Yeah, let's go check.
I fired.
You guys don't see them. You're on the other side.
They're
Oh,
probably
actually,
zombies.
probably
Hold on.
good, and we
Wait, wait.
probably shouldn't.
Where
run up to
is
them.
everything?
Not a bad idea.
Like where are they?
The dead bodies are like back here.
mage.
And they're like in a
That's what my
field over
characters
here.
is right
Age
now.
preference 15.
I
That is
can you
cool.
check their
Yeah.
pulse?
Yes, you guys leave the house.
Yeah, let's go check.
You guys see two downstairs. It looks like all the furniture's been like tipped over, like something's been like moving things around. All the windows are broken.
We got another house.
You'd think that could
You guys run out to the bodies.
Yeah.
Okay. The old man is closer than the old woman.
Yeah. Are you winning, son?
He doesn't budge or move as you approach.
Now,
I
I want
wanna
to
check his pulse.
get nice and steady for a shot.
You check the pulse and feel nothing.
I roll him over.
I want to.
As you flip him over, you see that almost in like a perfect outline, his face has been completely removed and his head is hollow, completely empty.
Gross.
Something brains
Can I
up.
study the body?
And it's like his whole face,
I
like,
want to use my bow.
Does he have a
and it doesn't look like it was like jagged, like ripped out. It's like perfect, like smooth.
Like a doll?
I can't.
Yeah, it just,
Are
it
the
looks like
fires still going?
no. There's like a little bit of like smoke, but
Yeah,
there.
Philadelphia.
I can't
wanna-
revive a fire.
I want to pull him
My
over by his
character,
wife. I
I'm
want
not
to check
sure
it
the
out.
doll.
Already in.
That's what I
It's been like a day.
I use his hollow head.
You check the wise pulse and the same thing.
Okay, I want to do thunder wave, but with fire.
Oh, and you want to burn both of them?
Fire wave, you can do
Yeah,
that.
fire wave.
Is that a thing?
I can.
Yeah, he can change the element.
I get 14 feet away.
Okay.
Water.
You cast it, and both their bodies begin to burn.
They evaporated.
Smells pretty bad. Yeah. Oh, I should have done radiant.
But yeah, they burn slowly. As you see, this farm is just completely destroyed. The crops have been
Tears
destroyed.
run down our face. The sunset. Sunset.
Well, boys, how long do we have to get to Goldwell?
And the mist. You also see the mist. The mist is like in the distance. It's retreating like way quicker than it came, and it's already.
I watched the sunrise on the Grateful Universe.
No,
No, it's just me.
he's just in the dirt field. There's like dirt hanging out of his mouth and like half a corn
What are you
frosty
doing?
stuffed out of his back pocket.
I just like just rip off all my clothes.
He's drinking cups of dirt.
Yeah, Zambar. The great one.
Zanbar the Faceless.
That was such
It's like
a good
my
name.
Lovecraftian god. It's just Zambar.
That was my favorite.
Scene bar.
Absolute.
Okay,
favorite.
well,
Ween bar.
cool guys. What time is it?
It's like
Early morning.
yeah, it's still pretty early morning of the 7th day of Westrad.
Let's go.
I'm imagining your
Let's
ranch.
go loot the place and hurry and leave.
There's food.
Kata and Xenu have cramps like no
Alright,
tomorrow.
well, here's the problem, right?
You need to stretch.
Several of us were all touched by the mist, as in all of us. So let's just watch for any weird symptoms.
Were all of you?
We go back to the stage.
Well, it got into the rooms, right?
Yeah, but the only you and Garen were never fully involved, or Mark.
Nice. Okay, watch these weirdos.
Yeah.
And the two who walked out in the mist.
Yeah.
Because your god's a liar. I don't know why you trusted him.
Yeah. Hearing this.
You know, he
I
ends every
heard
single
voice.
phrase with like praise psalmist, and then he leaves.
Like as long as
Remember to say your prayers
as long as
tonight.
people say, "Hey, let's do that."
What was that, Vivian? I mean, salsa.
I do want to.
That means like shaking. What is it? Thosis?
Treat
Is
me
the
like
god
a
of
god,
the
I'd
mist?
be fine.
Yeah.
He's like, they'll be totally fine. He's like shaking Thosis' hand in the
I'm
background.
telling you, you took the old lady's one gold
You
coin.
said you weren't
Thank
right?
you.
I can neither confirm nor deny.
Yeah, your church is basically the Catholic Church, founded by somebody in somebody else's name, and it's not true.
Yeah, I want to go. I want to go loot the house. Though.
I would like
Leonidas.
at some
Find us a
point,
second.
before or after, but I would like to take you
Leonidas.
and kind of like walk around taking notes of
Right.
the tracks.
Oh yeah.
Like I just kind of want to write
It
notes
is-
for myself.
You
Oh,
can pay
yeah.
for your sins.
Him.
That's not my kind of church.
tracks in case we come across this again.
Okay, both of you make an investigation check as you examine the tracks around the house.
Oh, I have.
Racetracks?
Rift tracks?
I have.
Judging by the sweet angle this
Can I?
guy took,
Can
he's
I
a
also do
drifter.
that, Tobin?
If you want to join them, yeah.
I want to join.
I just gotta
Take it easy.
God,
Oh.
dang it, buddy.
That's not bad.
Yeah, that would be 6.
What are you giving me, man?
Don't touch right now.
Don't touch me there. That is my yes.
I have a good. I have a nice +5.
What did you get, Cliff?
6.
What'd you get?
17.
Riley and I are gonna go to Tony's sometime this week.
I got a
Those-
19.
The
Oh,
sushi place?
Oh, the sushi place?
Or so
The two guys with masks on see more than me.
Yeah.
Oh, gosh. I see like soda.
soda riches. My bad.
As you guys examine the tracks,
Soda
the problem is it looks like whatever was doing it did it several times. So even though like
Like a big moat.
yeah, you guys can't make
Gotta
up
make
anything
milk,
about it.
right?
It's a
So much to
mystery,
wait.
completely a mystery.
I asked Mando if he can tell which way it went.
Yeah, can you see the track? No.
I see the.
I'm gonna look at the tracks.
Yeah.
I look at him. I got a 19. I see anything more?
Oh yeah, I got a natty 20. Can't get my pants in my
Are you
pants.
guys doing investigation checks?
Yes, which is 20.
Okay, a natty 20?
Yeah. Ability.
As you guys are looking around, like once again, you guys can't really see anything, but Callum, you notice there is one defining feature of these tracks. You notice that every now and again,
It signed its name next to every one.
you notice that like every now and again there was like 2 indents that were maybe a little deeper than the rest. And you also were able to find some tracks leading away from the house that you weren't leaving like as big of an indent. From what you can tell, it looks like whatever it was big.
Yeah.
As far as like its form, you assume it almost looks like it's like was a humanoid of some kind, but it looked like it was moving around on its elbows.
Oh, it freaking is a Titan.
It's crawling around. Looking for us.
It's the
It's like Jurassic Park. I see the water in the foot start to ripple. I'm like,
Do you guys know about SPC?
yeah. SCP.
I just found out about it today, but it reminds me of the monster from the Red Sea object.
Yeah.
Have you seen that?
Dude, I like watch videos online like every night before I go to bed, and then I get scared sometimes. I like the poop statue one, the, like brown statue, it's like a doll looking thing.
It's like a weeping angel, right?
Yeah,
Oh, dude, those are sketch.
yeah. Except it's made of poop.
Amanda, was there something
Next
you
to the
were
poop
gonna
prophet.
Weeping angel.
Yeah, I was gonna pull you aside and say
Like
I
how
worship
it is.
Torva,
Take the angel
but I respect your wishes and you can worship whoever you
and the
want.
penis.
Yeah, you can worship a false god.
I was gonna say that for Oda.
I'm gonna
I'd be
say.
like, you saw me get dragged down to heck, and
And you see how
Bro.
much I like the band
Did
scene.
you pull
and
inside?
my God told me that you're okay, you're a good guy, and I respect you and what you do. I just have to do what I do, you know. And yeah, so that's that. And then also, we're supposed to go to the Green Hill.
Green Hill Zone.
I'm gonna say.
Corbin just looks like Sonic.
Yeah, he has mercenal personality
I'm
turtles.
gonna say like suspected as much, but I really appreciate you telling me.
I suspected when I saw you got dragged.
I said I didn't want to tell you because it puts you in a compromising position because it's illegal. But I think you know what to do is right. Plus, I'm pretty sure I can just buy you off.
Want a hammer?
We've traveled far enough that I respect your integrity. Well, I mean,
wooden sword.
aside from the whole you want to kill people for assassinations, I don't know.
Well,
He
only
does
if
that-
Tor-
he does
only
that
if Torben wants, and it's because it's drugs.
That's true.
When you should have doxed them.
No, it's
early
nothing to me
days.
personally.
Xeno blinks
That's nothing
twice.
to do with my belief.
Suddenly, Mando looks just like a quickling.
Yeah.
We respect your edge or
Well,
worship sword.
You know, we've traveled long enough that like I trust you, and I think that we can keep working together.
Okay, cool. Did your God tell you something out in the forest,
So.
Miss?
I just saw myself in a marble temple that I've never been a part of before. I don't recognize anything about it. I didn't hear
Do I
Oh,
find any
but
cool supplies
Devian
or money?
Devian was the one that told me.
In
to
the
walk
farmer's
out.
house?
Okay.
Not anything that you
So
didn't already
maybe
know,
this is
You
Zach.
part of
find
the
wonderful
figure
love
of
letters
the
to his
plan.
wife.
What?
Like my God told me to walk into the
Yeah, in
night,
the stable there's
and I saw the
food.
Grim
Uh,
Hill,
He has a tool shed with
and
tools.
our whole party is
the
supposed to
snails.
go there.
You
But
can't
I
take
can
all of
assure you
them,
that
but you could take
we're
a
all
couple.
good people,
Like,
and
is
we're
there,
not
like,
gonna
a
die.
hammer?
So we
Mhm.
should probably
Tiny
go
basic
there
stuff?
if it's
I'll take
a God
hammers and
saying.
nails.
Yeah, you have my support. I suggest that when we make Rivercrest, perhaps on the way to Lowland, we stop by the Grim Hills.
I like that
Grim Hills.
The green holes.
green.
There
Okay.
is a grim hill.
These empty grams. No. I was listening to a lot of
Hey, you guys make your way back to the road then, and on your way, or do you have any other business?
Yeah, but we're changed now. Now I have a fear of bathtubs.
Yeah.
And Martin can't sleep in a bed.
Or under the bed.
Yeah.
Are those,
Where I used to
are
make
those
him sleep.
flaming hot sausages?
Now you can only sleep under the bed.
You can probably take 2 or 3.
But Callum, we need the mattress to hold the door. It's okay, he's gone. No. Hey,
That was scary.
it was fairy. That makes no sense. I thought you liked hot, spicy things, dude.
Are you kidding me?
Just me.
Yeah, you love Charlie with all your heart.
Is that the ginger one? I love those.
I don't love
Tanner is a member of the Spanish community.
Is that the ginger white?
The
That's
Mexican
gonna be
community.
worse for you, dude.
Correcto.
ginger?
Ginger white.
To make it worse? Why?
Eating ginger is supposed to be good for you.
It's spicy. It's spicy.
Good for them too.
It's spicy.
Why do you think they serve ginger with wasabi, dude? It's to kill it.
Actually, it's not for that.
I know it's to
Yeah, and to kill the worms that you get from eating.
well, and it's to put it up your butt when you're a horse.
So yeah, to
When
make
your
it
horse
work
is
gingerly.
Gingerly.
Yep, they would stick a whole carrot or a piece of ginger up their ass.
A whole carrot?
Yeah, made them keep their tails up.
A whole baby carrot.
All right, Tobin.
Alright.
Call me big.
Unfortunately, I don't think horses are going to be readily available anytime soon.
Man,
Are you
you don't buy horses because crap like this happens every time we have.
As you guys make it back to the road,
If we had blood bears, they might have become that. Okay, like undead freaking badass horses.
in the distance on the
Ghostdale,
road,
dead horses.
you see what looks like a couple horses, just a couple, and a couple wagons, and there's like a whole group on the road just kind of like talking. From a distance, you can see it looks like they have undergone pretty dang heavy casualties. You can see a lot of them are injured.
From Goldcrest.
We lost 2 of our new friends.
You don't know. You're assuming.
Good thing all our money was in the bank before this
If
happened.
it's coming from that direction.
Right now, their wagons are all turned around. You wouldn't be able to tell.
Let's hail them.
Yeah.
Oh, when are you going?
Okay, so where are we
Hey,
going?
we're going to Goldcrest River.
Where?
Goldcrest.
Goldcrest.
Then we're going to the
Find John.
Emerald Keep to tell them that Jonathan is in jail and loves it. And we're gonna do something in this, and we have there's a pool that's a portal up to Rivercrest. We're gonna jump in the pool.
That's cool.
Yeah, so we're gonna end up.
Gotcha. Why are we going to
I think David is the most responsible.
As you get closer, you notice a lot of these people look like they're knights. Some of them look like they're just simple folk, but they were all wearing the emblems of Westrand.
No, let's go on.
As you approach, several knights walk and approach you, and they kind of halt you, and they say, "What's your purpose? Are you friend or foe?"
We can call it Brandon.
I think everybody's friend after what happened with the mist,
I'm
but
sure he doesn't have
we're
planes.
definitely friends. We're just passing this way. We saw that there was a camping here. So check on you.
Warren is sus.
They say, "Yes, we couldn't agree more. You guys got stuck out in the mist too."
Yes.
For fraud, what do you do?
We managed to find shelter in a farmhouse. The people that helped us.
Sorry, I can't hear you.
The people. The people that helped us.
She was when I got home.
He says, "We're sorry to hear that. We imagine there were many casualties." He says that many people died in our party, but luckily,
Prison?
one particular person was able to survive.
But I guess we shouldn't have been holding a party outside.
He says, "What are you guys doing coming this way? Do you guys need any work?"
No,
Which way are you guys heading?
He said, "We're in the middle of taking the king back to Westrand."
Why would he lie about
So luckily, he was able to survive,
it?
but there were many losses.
Is this the
High
dude that likes him?
school.
No, that was
No.
the King of Thornrun.
Yeah, this is the king. This is Gerwolf,
Is he with them right now?
the king of Westrand.
Wait, is he with them right now?
Mhm.
Why are they fighting?
The knights have come forward because they used to have this huge group of people to make sure the king got home safely.
Oh, they're
They want
asking.
to hire us.
They want to hire us. They're not looking for work for us.
We could get in good with.
Prison? Prison?
He's just asking if you guys need some
It's
work.
far away.
Yeah, I think we should continue on our journey.
Nah.
Yeah,
Best of luck.
Yeah,
West Strand is like way in the other corner.
I give him this look.
I say. I flashed. Wait, where's the bank? Is the bank in Goldwell or
Goldwell.
Goldwell.
Yeah.
Okay. So I'm gonna say we actually have really urgent business at the. I mean, we're glad that the king survived, and we're glad that even though heavy casualties were incurred, that most of you are still standing.
But I chime in and say, but as your neighbor, I'm a priest of Silverwallow, and I think we could at least travel with you until the fork after Goldcrest.
He says, yeah, any help you can provide will be nice. He says, I imagine there'll be monsters crawling everywhere for the next little while, because we really don't want our king to be in any danger. Because it was just bad timing.
Very bad.
I am sure the only reason you all survived was because of the bravery and skill that Western soldiers are known for.
Yeah, and these knights too, they're not wearing like full plate. They're wearing like thick hide armor with pieces of like dragon bone throughout.
You got Dragon Ball armor?
Not complete full plate armor, but they just have pieces.
Dude, that's the best armor in
That's
Skyrim.
Draw goalie.
That's it. Just do this. Jump like that.
I thought the demon armor was better.
Nice.
Dragon
But look at-
Yes.
I thought basic armor.
Skyrim, you knew?
Hold on. We should play Skyrim together.
Man,
Don't Skyrim together.
5, 6, 3, and an 8.
What are you trying to do?
That sucks, dude. Literally.
3, 6,
Really
9,
cool.
1.
You literally waited.
Yeah, what's this? Huh? I heard that song.
What? That's what I was saying.
Oh my gosh.
Okay,
Is it already coming?
It's hot.
you guys,
It's a hot belly.
I'll give you a hot belly.
are gonna travel with them down to Goldcrest,
Give a cold
or as far as you can go.
There's
Go
this
raspberries on the
road
belly.
shortly after Goldcrest,
Go across the belly.
so we can travel with
Give me
you.
a one and cold belly.
Let's all play Icky Belly.
Not a-
So, are
Is
you?
that the way they're going?
Last person to come out.
Oh, are they going through Sunside?
Just suck out the belly button.
Oh!
Jello shot.
Yeah, they're going up to Sunside and then around.
Oh, so yeah, we can't.
Owen would be last one on that one.
Okay.
You get kind of
That's embarrassing.
freaking late, dude.
As you guys go down to, you guys make it to Goldcrest.
Soggy rebel.
You could still travel more in the day if you want. You could still make it another tile,
Soggy meatish.
or do you want to rest here?
I think we want to rest.
Left foot in
I-
Goldcrest.
Yeah, we can rest in Goldcrest for sure.
We have to talk to Tanner's
Do we
dad.
owe people for
Oh, yeah.
horses? I mean, not me.
No.
Not anymore because they're freaking.
Oh, they're
wiped out.
Active dog.
Yeah, you don't have horses anymore.
We
Active
want
God.
insurance for an extra 5 gold apiece.
Yeah, we don't need a warranty on our horses.
We bought insurance when we talked to that old gypsy.
Hello,
And
woman.
we did.
Yeah, gypsy.
That's
How many gypsies can?
How many?
Okay. You guys,
How much to kill 20 gypsies?
you guys rest here for the night.
If I drive through front of
And Garen, you want to meet up with your dad?
No, I'm looking to purchase a car for $600.
Then you should
Does this car come
Oh
with
man,
that
I want to.
pussy magnet?
Yeah, does it come with the pussy magnet installed?
No, the pussy magnet's not a real thing. It just means attracting women.
So can you put it in?
Yeah.
You mean your dad here?
When he comes down, yes. He comes down. He's at the etiquette dinner. He comes just with that plastic bag of his poop.
Oh yeah.
Where do I put? Where? Yeah. You kick him out. Or when the dude's like, "No, I'm retired." You're retarded. like my brother Beetle. And then when they kick him out, he's like, "Is it because of the retard?"
Dude, I forgot about that part.
Is he here? Or we're just a random tavern?
No, this is you guys have been here before. This is the tavern where Callum fought with his brother for the first time.
His brother's in the corner. I want to go talk to the barkeep and ask if he's seen any lore masters around.
Actually, as you go in, you see that he's at a table with just a bunch of papers and books, and it looks like he's almost working at the
The
table.
barkeeper?
Summer.
In the audience.
Dad!
They start fighting.
He sees you, and he seems pretty happy to see you. He gets up and runs and gives you a big ol' hug,
Like, what? Hey, I'm a little for that.
and then he noogies you and kisses you on the mouth, and then he throws you over his knee and spanks you. He asks you. He says that he's very glad to see you. He wasn't sure if you would be okay after what happened last night.
Have you hunkered down in here during like all that missed action?
He says, luckily, Goldcrest, we didn't see too much of the effects. He says that though the mist engulfed everything, most of the cities normally remain safe.
Oh man, we got caught in some random freaking farmhouse right in the thick of it. There's a giant that was stealing everybody away.
He says you were lucky to have a farmhouse. He says some merchants and travelers were stuck camping on the road, and they're almost certainly dead.
Apparently, the king of Westrand was just out traveling around and he survived.
He says that is very fortunate. He says also unfortunate though, because it seems like the king is going to miss his own holiday from the delay. He said, so what is it you wanted to talk to me about?
So, listen, when I sit down, there's a lot of crap that's happened since we last spoke.
Wait, can I be sitting with you?
Yes. This is the guy that sent you a message. I assume you got that message a few days ago.
Yes, he did.
He said, yeah,
Cool.
I'm here.
Okay, so we went to Ravenclaw.
Cliffhaven?
Cliffhaven. That's it. And found Jonathan. He's in jail. And he loves it. We tried to break him out. He said, no way, he's staying there. So, cool. I don't know what we do about that.
He says, yeah, Jonathan has always been unpredictable, like his master before him. He says, whatever Jonathan's doing, there's probably an important reason behind it.
I mean, the fact that he's gotten into Cliffhaven, that's awesome by itself, and I don't think he wants to squander the opportunity, but still.
He says, well, you know, being at the Emerald Keep, I have heard news of lots of things happening. He says, I heard that you fought with Sir Dame and were slain, but then now I see that you're here alive.
That brings me to the next point. Yeah, he chopped off my head, and then guess what happens?
He
My
pulled
friends burned me.
Yeah, guess what happens? Guess what happens next? Come on.
a stake is suddenly injected into your heart and cries. I'm sorry.
Ah! Never I'm gonna wake up naked. Yeah. So I'm sitting there, barbecue sauce on my titties. No, I hear a bell, feel like my body's on fire. Does that ring a bell? Because it sure did to me when I woke up naked, alive, and some fairies guided me to some old clothes and this bad boy. And I pull out Wing Clipper.
Wood sword.
He looks at it and he hands it back and he says, he doesn't seem very impressed, honestly. And he says, so what are you saying? You figured out what your soul spell was?
I believe. Not impressed? Yes, I found out what my soul spell was. The same as Warren the Mighty.
Correct. You Warren the Great.
Warren the Fantastic.
Don't tell me where I am.
He says, yes, it's a powerful soul spell. You should be proud to have the same one
Did
he
you
did.
know about this?
He says,
Yeah, I
no.
killed you 3 times when you were a kid. I forgot when I was watching the band. I forgot the irons fell off the board and hit you in the head.
Pointy irons.
That's hilarious.
Yeah, did you know about this?
He says, I always assumed that your soul spell would be something to do with the gray ghost.
Ew.
He says, is that all you wanted to tell me?
He's memeing you, bro.
He just says, Garen, what do you think that this means?
But Psalmus is rising to power, and I kind of have insight into that because I've touched a bunch of crap that Warren has, and I keep getting visions of me in Warren's place. Visions from the past. I show him those old clothes. And you're like, I found these in a tree.
He says, listen, Garen, we don't know the extent of what Warren's soul spell was, but you have to know one thing. You are Garen. You're not Warren. Even if somehow you have his soul spell and memories been passed down to you, Garen's dead. He's been dead. I mean, yeah, Garen is dead. He says,
you're Warren.
he says, Warren's dead. He's been dead forever. He says it has been known for some to share the same soul spell. And he was like, even if somehow you were the reincarnation of Warren, that doesn't make you Warren. He says, you are still Garen. You're the lore master. You're the heir of Hanklin. Says, use this new soul spell to your advantage, but he says, don't allow yourself to be completely corrupted by the identity of someone else.
I start to hyperventilate.
Put my head on your shoulder.
He says, like, these messages, maybe they're a curse, maybe they're a blessing. He says, but either way, you should know that I have read some of the dark lore in the library at the Emerald Keep.
In the restricted section?
In the super restricted section. He says that Warren is quite a shady figure when you learn about his history. He says, I know you, you're nothing like Warren was. He says, Warren was in the end a failure. He says, and you are not.
And then I say, that's why
You were a failure in the beginning.
Well, hold that thought, because I also killed 9 people. Defenseless, poor, poisoned village.
Warren.
Yeah,
killed 9
but
people.
how much damage did you do to the vampire? That's the real question.
What did it cost? I do want to tell him about what's going on in Warrington. And, like, of course you know about the plague that's happening there. Big old trees growing out of people's guts.
He says, yes, in fact, I'm heading to the Emerald Keep here pretty soon. He says, I think that there's going to be quite the issue with the mist incorporating into this. He says, I think that we wouldn't be surprised to see if it has begun to spread to some nearby cities.
Yes. Because even talking to the king, no. Who did I talk to in Warrington? Like the high, no, I
Mayor?
talked to the sheriff. Yeah, the mayor.
Yeah. The Baron. The Duke.
The Baron. Oh yeah, it was Duke.
The Duke
It
Baron.
sounded super fake. But cool, because it is.
My name is Duke Dukington, leader of
Yeah, his
Warrington.
nickname's the Duke.
His nickname's the Knight.
Let's
Hey,
saddle up.
That's a
Larger.
character from Dune. They
His
call him the
nickname is
Duke.
David Duke.
And then the main bad guy is called the Baron.
Teens.
The name that you will be known by?
And I tell him that our friend Martin here that can talk to plants, talk to this.
Yeah, his name was Duke Ilian.
Oh.
Duke Illithid.
And he had a vision of pretty much Psalmus. We fought some vampires that were priests of Thevian, but then come to find out that friggin' Psalmus started the church in Thevian.
Oh.
He says, listen, Garen,
He's read Dark Lore. Yeah.
he says the truth is that knowledge was once a long time ago, like pretty well known and accepted, but since then it's been kind of put away as secretive. He says that is something that you might get into trouble if you try to spread around, even though it is true. He says, but in Psalmus's earlier years, he was known as being the more reasonable, logical, and kind one compared to Warren.
He seemed pretty kind every time I saw him. Seemed like a really good guy.
He says, I'm just saying, clearly Psalmus became a very wicked being, but just because he founded the Temple of Thevian doesn't necessarily mean anything.
Yeah. And
You got Satan kind of the Temple of Thevian, doesn't he?
And then he hugs you and whispers in your ear, Hell Psalmus.
I thought we have a vampire werewolf.
It's like Full Metal, and it's like, I can't believe they worship Psalmus, and he's like,
Oh,
what if we did?
go ahead, tell that joke again.
Yeah, exactly.
The door.
I want to ask him in his dark lore
You're
reading,
King Hitler.
his studies, if he knows why or who. Oh wait, okay. Wait, now I might.
Yeah,
I'm
never mind.
catching up.
My dad.
So
You have a stroke. Half your
Yeah.
body's not functional anymore.
only half of my body revives. So was he, because he founded the Church of Thevian, he was a devout follower of his.
He says, honestly, I don't know that much about him. He says, I have once studied the Dark Lords, but most of the Dark Lords I focused on were about various creatures. I did very little
About
research into
homosexuals?
Solmus. Says, so I can't really tell you. He says that he remembers maybe once hearing that Warren was a follower of Nunir and Solmus was a follower of Thevian.
Man,
Says-
what a wacky bunch.
He says, but I don't remember it being any more intense than that, and he doesn't actually remember if that's true. He doesn't know that much about Solmus.
I want to go, and it's like, well, I need to learn a little bit more about him because I think this plague is stemming from him, and he has the vampires by his side, and I think this is about to get a lot more crazy. The Psalms is about to hit the fan.
He says, well, the library isn't where you should be going if you need to find more about Solmus. He says, I hear if you want to find more about Solmus, you need to go no further than your old home, Whitevale. He says, we've been getting reports from the lore master there that the king is being influenced by some entity. There's some entity that seems to know things that should be impossible. It can even see through divination protection, and was even able to predict that you guys would be leaving Cliffhaven in a very, very specific spot that hasn't been discovered by people in years. He says that it's said that mysterious figures have been seen entering and leaving the city, and it's maybe guessed that Solmus has something to do with Sir Dame at the moment.
Yeah, he does have like leeches by his side. Do I? Can I insight check him?
Your own dad?
Yes.
If you fail, he will never love you.
He never loved me. Man.
He never loved you.
His love, honestly, just immediately drains out, and your hair just turns red in his eyes. And
Hey, he's like, you know what? You don't need to get it. I'll tell you.
You become the red hair
No,
of
it's
the
true.
child.
So okay.
It's not true. Love, redheaded kids just have disadvantage. That's
Redhead girls. I'll take care of them.
Long as the drapes match the carpet.
Okay. So I'm gonna ask you real quick. So do we know of
long as the
Debbie
back
giving
hair
a God
matches.
steel weapon?
The front hair.
Anybody?
We don't know
Crack hair, man.
based on
No
Other
lore
crack
that
hair.
you know of.
no lore that I know of.
Oh,
I'm sorry, repeat it.
We don't know if Thevian ever gave a God steel weapon to anybody.
You have no idea. Not that you have ever heard of, and that's something that would be pretty. But no, you don't know.
So now it makes sense.
You don't
Because
know.
I saw in my vision, Psalmus had that God steel like staff. Yeah. Now that he started the Church of Thevian, he must have been pretty tight with him. Nice. Oh, this is
Yeah, and I had seen that vision of him with his flesh that I assume is God's steel, but I didn't tell you that part.
You told me right now. I didn't tell you this part. He ripped off a piece of his skin.
It's foreskin. It's five skin.
This is my law.
I have a five skin.
He just rips off his whole wiener.
Okay, so you know, I think we need to go to the I won't keep anymore.
Do you know how many
Unless
box
you
incidents
want
happen in
to.
like
No,
Africa
if
all
you're
the time?
satisfied.
That's kind of fun.
Yeah, can you
Pretty much it.
imagine?
I really want to go with that restriction.
Can't do that.
That's just me.
But what doctor is like?
I mean, we could learn more about Psalms, which would be nice.
How much off the top?
I don't know how much more we'd learn about it, and I don't know. If
You're on a
that really
military
affects
bus,
things.
right?
Yeah, and I think
He does the hair.
like there's other things maybe we could study from the library, but I think we need to just continue with our.
I think a little hands-on could do a lot.
Yeah,
more.
he has
Yeah,
like
and I think the
he has
sooner
like
we
the
get
cheese
to
grater thing to
Whitevale,
tell me when.
also we need to like
Pepper
do
grinder.
wolves,
Yeah,
blood hunters. So
we could stop at the Temple of Debian.
no, that's
that.
far away.
Isn't it down here?
Well, but we're gonna do the river
Oh,
crest.
oh, never mind. So, okay, one last thing. Dad, it's great to see you. I see you're busy. Hey, about this freaking werewolf.
Yeah, I wrote you, but you ain't.
Does he? Okay, so player DM. There is like an order of us, right? Of what? So someone taught him, which was like the war master that
Yeah.
taught him, right?
Might be playing League of Legends.
Is that order basically gone?
Nobody else playing League of Legends?
It's not gone. It's just that most people in the order are in the Dawnwood, which his master was too. His master was a lore master who came from Hanklin's family, so the other side. So you were basically taught an art that is possessed by the people of the Dawnwood, almost exclusively.
So I want to ask him if there's anyone in specific that I can go talk to.
He says that he honestly, as he said, you have just as much knowledge in the art as he does, because he has not had contact with the people of the Dawnwood. He says he kind of aligned with Hanklin. You know, we were good friends, so I never attempted to learn more from them. But if you do want to hone your skills, that's going to be your best choice.
Yeah. That's one of my next stops. What should I do with Sir Dane? I know he's like, I got the feeling that he was being possessed. Like he didn't seem. He's never been this great guy, but he seemed really, really creepy. Especially when he was laughing as he chopped my head off.
He says that I honestly don't know much about it. I know very little about his current condition, except for that he's being influenced by something. Says what I think you should do. Clearly, you can't beat him yet. You're not strong enough. You lost once, and you don't want to risk losing again. He says Sir Dame likely knows that you're alive right now. If he knew where you were in Cliffhaven, he's probably just increasing his defenses because now he has 2 months before Flamebell can attack. He says, I recommend you get stronger and then go back and finish him off.
Get good?
Says then do it. Because then I would try to do it before it's too late.
Well, that's next on my list, at least. I'm feeling...
And get bagels on the way home.
Yeah.
That's the third thing on my list.
Get some schmear.
Bagel bites.
Like, you think I should kill him? Or should I spare him? Because right now I really want to kill the dude.
He says, that's up to you, Garen. Like, I'm not going to make that choice for you. He says, I know when the time comes, you'll make the right choice. And there is a right choice, and if you mess up, super embarrassing.
Oh, no.
He says, when the time comes, you have to make that choice. You're an adult.
Warren is telling me to kill him.
Then your daddy will disown you.
He also says, remember, like, this is a choice for Garen to make. Not anyone else.
I like pass you on out. That tells you what to do.
Do you like me? Check yes. Check no.
You like that, man? Daddy wants to go on a date.
David wants your number. Will you give it to him?
What's your digit? Okay. Well, okay, I had a lot on my mind, and you quelled a lot of my fears. Thank you very much.
He pulls out a list of all your fears and says, okay, here.
He was like,
I have
you got
more.
quite a few
I
more.
touched the quilt.
I give him a hug, and to say, well, I wish we could stay longer, but I'm pretty sure we're just gonna have to get moving. There's a lot we have to do. I'll try and find other lore masters to pass more information along as I find it. Right now, someone's covering for Jonathan.
He says like 3 of them are. 4 of us in total, but I just gathered the information and returned to the Emerald Keep.
Did you tell him about the fact that the Copenhagen people are like using the stones to listen in on everything?
Yeah, and people, and I assume they already know that. But it's like, yeah, Cliffhaven, the king, he's trying to hack the stone. He's King Haxor. And they're using the stone, so they're gleaning all the information at you guys.
He says it is strange because Cliffhaven already has an ear and eye everywhere with the crows. He says so they must be seeking something very specific that these crows cannot find.
Wait, and bust.
So I look at you. It's like, can we tell him about
He leans into you and
guy-
says, "No, don't tell him."
Tell me.
Your dad lives in said
the
no,
guy's
tell
name?
me.
Oh,
I got-
I'm not
yeah.
trustworthy.
Tell him about
It's not
Kojak.
even his real name. Yeah,
You
Kojak,
guys-
I wrote you, but you
Yeah,
still
no,
ain't
we
called.
know exactly what they're
Kojak
looking
off.
for. Cliffhaven and this white mage, they called her white witch or something.
Hayden, I know that they're fun to put on, but you can only use
Look at
them.
They, I tell them about
I'm just
Kojak
reading over it.
and the like
I look
gods
over. There's a pen page.
and everything.
I'm sorry. What?
I tell them about the gods and everything that were like created, and now they're split into three, and we're also trying to help find them.
The 8 pieces of the 9 pieces of 8 or whatever.
They pieces of
If you give him like details,
6 pieces of 9.
yeah,
6 tight pieces of ass.
I tell them
4 pieces of 20.
yeah, I tell them pretty much everything we know.
he says, "Well, I don't know about any small land. I don't know anything about Kojak, but you might find this interesting. The Burning Sages have several libraries spread around Zaria. They're mostly hidden, but some of them are somewhat known to the world. He says one of their laboratories recently was completely destroyed. It blew up in a giant pillar of fire, completely magic based. They tried to keep it a secret, but they didn't. We found that all the people from the library were moving somewhere else, likely to a different library, and they had a prisoner with them that they had contained with anti-magic chains and
The Burning
locks.
Sages. Okay. Do we know where this was?
They say, yeah, they were traveling. They were pretty nearby. They were in this region. And he says they were traveling from over by Westrand, but they were coming this way. Because I had one of our lore masters run into them. It was like it was only confirmed with the lore master of the other region who heard rumors that one of their libraries was destroyed by a pillar of fire.
And so we don't know where their libraries are.
He says, I don't know the exact location, but I know a rough estimate of where it is. Says if I remember right, they're not necessarily like completely hidden from the world. They don't
They're
give
out of
out.
the way.
Yeah, they don't give out the location of where they are.
Is that what's in that weird forest that we found the map of?
No idea.
Is that what
Were they actually protecting? Were the people that we met actually that and not the king? So it seems strange that they would
The king?
that their cover story was that they were transporting the king. Well, but that would explain a lot of guards.
Yeah, he says he does believe he knows where an area of one is. He heard that one of their laboratories was right across from he says he can't be for sure, but he knows it's right across the entrance into where like the Temple of Nunir is and like Lolan. He says close to the sea. He says at least that's where they were headed. He's heard it's in that area. He doesn't know the exact location.
You said near Lullen?
You know, like, yeah, like the entrance, the road you take to get into Lolan, he says just head to the sea from that point.
So that would have been the place that we found the map of.
No, you found the map down by the Emerald Keep.
Oh no, I'm sorry. In that weird forest, we found the like stones that made.
Oh, that was over by Warrington, though.
So from Lullen going to the sea.
This is closer. This is like, he's talking about an area between like Swanford and Thornrun.
Oh, I see.
Right against the ocean. Or the sea.
But I thought Lullen was over here.
You thought wrong.
Lullen's over by Cliffhaven.
Nope.
You good? G?
So,
like this is the entrance.
there's Lolan. Okay. He's basically telling you, so go right here, the entrance to Lolan, and head towards the sea.
Okay.
So it's in this area.
Oh, sorry. I was thinking Swanford was somewhere. Okay.
Warrington is up here.
I see. Okay. Yep. So yes, I had this correct. I just thought. Yeah. Okay. Cool. Well, I jot that down in my book. And yeah, that's about it. I mean, I just tell him that it's really good to see him again. I'll see. Yeah, if we find any more information, we'll try and pass it along. We'll come back as necessary, but
Are you staying the night here, or are you going to try to travel up further just one
what
more?
time is it?
Like middle of the day? You could travel further and camp. You couldn't make it to another city by it.
I mean, there's not another city.
Yeah. I mean, yeah, we don't need to go to the Emerald Keep anymore. So we just need to go to the forest. So we might as well. It's either stay here and go there during the day, or get there and spend the night.
I mean, we'll probably have monsters because of the mist, but we can camp in the night. We'll go with that. What about you guys?
Yeah.
On your
How does everybody else feel? Sorry.
I kind of like to fight monsters. I want more XP. So,
But is that what your character wants?
yeah, actually.
He's only exhaustion 1 now.
Yeah.
And if he long rests,
And he plans to be exhaustion 2 the first chance he gets. So I'm gonna start with level
you guys
1.
want to travel?
Wants more XP, but doesn't want to do anything.
He
Dang.
doesn't want to.
Travel.
Now, as you travel, you make it to the edge of the narrow grove, and you guys have your map. You guys are trying to follow the map to the location. You guys want to? You still have quite a bit of daylight when you reach the narrow grove. Do you want to enter it now or camp outside?
Enter.
I want to look at the map.
Honestly, if you can follow the map well, you can make it there before it gets dark. If you suck at following the map, you can't.
And my terrain is forest, so we have
We can't get
we
lost.
can't get lost.
What about a rainforest?
And especially if
Stop, dude. I'll burn it down.
You can't,
I'll
dude.
put
It's too
up-
wet, dude.
What about a redwood forest?
you know,
I'll burn that down too.
Gender reveal.
Well, as a ranger, he can't get.
Yep.
It's
That's my magical means. Yep.
You can't get lost
It's
no
just
matter
like
what, as long as you're
finding
leading the way,
everything.
right?
Yep.
Unless it's magic.
I think
That's
it's
magic.
I think it's in my
Terrain.
terrain.
You, I don't want to hear what it's saying, dude.
It turns out it's I won't know the
My
gender
terrain
for
is
18.
I'll even cast enhance ability on you to heighten your senses and your memory, so that way you have advantage for only for 1 hour.
Where's the freaking
I like
Gabagool?
that.
Gabagool.
Gabagool?
Gabagool.
I did not read-
Where's the gabagool?
Gabagool.
And I'll even guidance cost.
Gobblers now.
It's like a fighting crew.
It is.
I was like, wait.
Oh yeah.
Then
Gobblers
Australia?
now.
Gobbler's gob.
Nope. Right. Over by the U.
Yeah.
Well,
Gobbler's gob.
At the end of
yeah,
the
you're
glory hole.
Australia.
Could be right.
You're not English God.
I'll make the
Okay.
Finish wrong?
Yep.
Okay.
I know you're fond of me, Swamp.
My swamp ass.
Okay. You guys have the map. I'm gonna say you guys are following it. It gets kind of dark. You guys are almost to right where the map leads. But in the night sky, you suddenly see what looks like a falling star, but it seems to come close, and you see that it lands just over the cliff.
It's a
So
comet.
this forest is like there's a forest down below, a cliff, and then more forest above, and it lands somewhere above that cliff near the Emerald Keep.
What the- It's a beholder.
How big was it? Did it come from space?
It didn't. It wasn't like a huge meteor like destroy.
Yeah,
It seemed like it was
spaceship.
small, like a small little comet or something. But you just noticed you saw the light fall right into like the forest up above.
Alright. Well, I think we
Yep.
have to go.
We have
It's a ship of mind
But-
flayers.
Oh, we can't be lost.
Yeah, but it would take you almost a whole day to go around.
Oh, yeah. So that's
Well, but, I mean, we can just do this first, and then.
That's not so good at it. I can't feel it.
You guys finally make it to where the map says. You follow the landmarks, In fact, one of the guiding marks of the map is a giant stone arrow pointing you where you need to go. You follow several of these until you come to what looks like
An Applebee's.
a statue
A
of
Applebee's.
what looks like a very well-dressed guy, but he's leaning down with his mouth wide open, and there's like a tunnel in his mouth.
It's like made of stone.
Yeah, as you approach, there are like little globes all around his mouth, and they begin to like flash different colors.
Wait, is this isn't the thing with fucking space, is it?
No,
Yeah.
There's
Are
like a
we
amazement.
some Lovecraftian horror story, a giant statue falls from the sky. No, this is exactly where the map tells you to go. There's like stone arrows pointing, the big mouth is open, and the lights are
Why
flashing.
do we have this map? What map?
Like,
Well, you know that quest you did forever ago for that homeless
Our
dude?
first quest?
Oh,
He
okay.
gave you this map as the reward.
Does he remind us of Jafar?
No, so
No, he just looks like this guy. The statue looks completely like a normal guy, really well dressed. His mouth is just really weird. And on closer inspection, it almost looks like a slide. It goes down into something.
Well, this looks like a movie
Ali
would be
turns
really
out to
cool.
be merely a rabbit.
Someone who can send a message, go in there.
Yeah.
But don't you have a familiar you can just throw down there?
Dude, I'm familiar.
You make it a cat.
You throw the familiar down there. You see through its eyes, but you suddenly see.
I'm gonna cast
Make it a baby.
light. Yeah, I have light. I'm gonna cast light on a stone.
On the
have
familiar?
the familiar hold it. Okay, in its
It's
claw.
blinding.
As your familiar goes down, it starts going down, and suddenly you see light, and it flies right back out the mouth. It never turned around. It just went straight, but it just kept flying. And it flew right back out.
Cool.
So it
I
turned
jump-
around.
I'm gonna do it again.
You slide down.
That's like that.
Okay. Does anyone join him?
You go
I jump in.
straight to hell.
Anyone that goes down, I will give you a rock that.
I gotta rock.
You are my
Dancing
rock.
lights.
I jump in.
You jump in.
I take my rock and jump.
I wait.
I'm gonna wait.
I'm gonna wait.
Okay. You three who wait, you see them go down, and you don't. There's no response. Even with magic, you can no longer sense them.
Do I find a boo?
And they don't pop
And,
up.
Did you go down?
Yeah.
I'm not telling you what happened.
Yeah,
yet.
they don't
I'm waiting
pop
for the
down.
people-
But a magical way.
You
Well-
hear nothing. You see nothing.
Magical
Any
wave.
magic used to try and like detect them? Like if you tried to do message, nothing.
How long did it
Do I
take?
find that annoying guy who plays the parrot?
Who plays the
Gilbert
parrot?
Godfrey.
Like an instrument?
Bill Godfrey.
How long did it take
Singing web.
for like the
Yeah.
familiar to pop? up?
Wow.
Like super fast. Like almost instantly. Like ooh.
So
I need to make that my ringtone.
Well, if they're not gonna come back, we gotta go for
yeah,
it.
after like 30 seconds.
So I'm gonna go head first.
I put my familiar away and I
I
slide
go
down.
balls first.
And
Then
I
he goes head first.
Okay.
I spread my-
As you guys are sliding through the darkness, suddenly these little light hands, completely colorful, fly in and they rip all the like light stones out of your hands and they say, "You will not be needing this where you are going." And you just keep
Welcome
going
to
down.
hell.
As you were sliding down, you see the hands come out and they just begin to feel you up, all of you. And they're just like, okay.
Xena's like,
Um,
I'm married.
As you guys are sliding down,
Not anymore.
a little like this little like voice comes in and is like, starts saying like what you have. Like, okay, you're wearing armor, you have this, you have this.
just reading our character sheet.
2.5 inches. 2.5 inches.
He
Negative one string.
He
9
begins
inches,
even
3.1
saying like, it seems like you know this spell and this spell and this spell, and like it
This
seems-
one knows.
yeah,
Thunderwave,
he
doesn't
knows. As you guys are sliding down, you guys can actually see one another. Even those of you who slid in later on, you guys are like right next to each other sliding,
Is it like?
and you just keep going down. You suddenly hear a voice, kind of like clear its throat,
I am the demon mouth.
and it.
Mouth of glove glove 5,000.
He a voice comes in and says, "Hello, my fine guests." Says, "My name is Rodian." Says, "I'm an ancient wizard from long, long ago, and I have set this up just for you." Says, "You have found my special little game."
Oh.
He says, "I'm
No,
going
it's
to."
fair.
He says, "Do not fear." He says, "It is impossible for you to die in this game.
I stab it.
Boom,
He says, none of your lives are in any danger. He says, but I must make you this warning. I will send you back out right now if you want, or you may attempt it now, and great rewards are in store if you play my game, but you may only play it once. After this, if you return, the mouth will be closed to you forever. So the choice is yours. Do you wish to continue onward, or do you wish to fall back?
What's your game?
So we can come back.
Yeah, can we know what the game is?
Yeah, if he kicks you out, you can come back, but if you want to play now, you're done.
Do we know what the game is?
Nope, he won't tell you until you accept.
Tiddlywinks. My rolls have been so fucking shit.
I'm going.
I accept.
I'm going for it. I accept.
So is it us as a group?
Yeah,
So we all have to accept or deny.
yeah. He
I
says,
deny.
honestly, if you guys want to split up, that's fine. We're going to do popular vote. So if you don't want to go, but you're outvoted, you're getting dragged all the way down to this realm, whether you like it or not, kicking or screaming.
Dragged all the way
I
down.
ask him
Brody,
what the
I like
recommended
you.
level is for this quest.
He says,
What's the recommended
do you?
amount of
He says,
dedicated
remember, your
writing
life is not in
for-
any danger. Do you accept or do you deny?
I accept.
I accept.
I'll accept that. Very nice.
He says, that's majority. Doesn't matter what the rest of you say. Here,
I love
he
everybody
says,
else.
here's the challenge. I have created a magical arena to test the greatest fighters in the world. You are all going to be
shit.
thrust into that arena. He says, the thing is, there's no way for you to win. I will send you one monster. If you defeat it, you will get a reward, and then I will send you another. And I will continue to do so until you are all done. Says the how far you go is how much gold you will win. He says there is a little bit of rules we need to follow for this game. Each monster is going to get harder. The arena may change to become more difficult. And in between each fight, you will restore no health, no nothing. Says, but if you succeed and stay alive to the next round, you will be allowed to spin a wheel. This wheel will grant you one random reward that you may carry with you to the next round.
Didn't me and Tanner do something?
You guys
like
did
this?
do something.
Yes.
Is the only
It's not a lot like that.
is
Never
the only
do.
reward that we get?
Yeah, that's what I was
once we
thinking.
leave is gold.
He says, yes, anything you possess in my dungeon will disappear once you leave,
It's the only
except for
option
the
to
gold.
fight.
The
He
only
says-
option is to fight.
Yes, you have to fight. You have to defeat it.
Can we talk to it?
You can talk to him. He says, yeah, there's no chance of you dying. If you fall down and the rest of your friends win the round, you will be restored to the bare minimum of your life force.
What?
That's 30 for me.
He says that, but you guys have already accepted, so
we
it's
short
too late
rest?
to turn
Can we
back.
take-
No, you get to spin the wheel. That's it. And the wheel has negative and positive abilities.
Is it one time will, or do we all get to spin the wheel?
If you survive, you get to spin. If you don't survive, you get back up, but you don't get to spin.
I get knocked out.
And you get to spin every time you succeed to the next round.
All right, let's go.
All right. Well, I have.
What's the first
I
one?
can
Let's
go even further beyond 4 times. Let's do 1 each time.
He says, by the way, they will get harder as we go, but the first one
So
is going
what?
to be hard too. Because we're not going to start.
So wait, if
Baby
everything
poop.
I
resets
want to
when
kill goblins.
wait. If everything resets when we leave, does that mean you get to use your thing as much as you want in here?
No,
I
so
can't die.
any gear.
Oh!
He can't die in here, but anything that you do.
So like spell slots will be expended.
Yes, spell slots will be expended. Arrows you use will be gone.
Yeah.
The only thing is, he's not going to. You won't be able to die. His monsters will not kill you.
Well, if I can't die, can I just keep
I would
going
say you actually probably would die.
even
Because that's not
further.
him killing you. That's you
Even
killing,
further beyond.
that's you killing yourself.
Well, he said there's no possibility of us dying.
He did say
I know
that.
wizard.
I say, and this is a Cliffhaven level 2.
I'll say this.
And this
Why don't
is
you
to
give it a
go
try
even
and see what
further
happens?
beyond. I go even further beyond and kill myself.
Okay.
I push my own hand through my heart. I ask him if we have to fight 100 bad guys with swords. Fight the galloping hordes. 100 bad guys with swords.
We have Callum. We have Eldred. We have Garrett.
I think Scar's song from Flanking. Be prepared. 100 lions with swords.
That's my favorite part when you sing it.
Okay.
100 monkeys with swords.
Look, I'm real happy for you guys, but the best fight song from Disney of all time
Mulan.
Let's get down to
Dude,
business.
Donny Osmond, bro.
Bonnie Boston?
Donny Osmond sings that?
Yeah.
Yeah. You need to be God, dude. You idiot! I'm gonna baptize you again, Charlie.
So does that streamer Osmond the Gold.
Osmond Gold. He
Okay.
believes in
Science.
Jesus.
Believes in wow. It's what they call a family. What a daughter, father, son.
This is so good, dude. Christian Bale. So hot.
That was a good movie too, though. Look at him. He's the king of New York. See?
Dude, I love Crutchy.
You remember Crutchy?
Oh man, Denton. He's the king of New York.
It was one of the first movies I watched when I came back from the mission.
Great movie.
Les Mis.
Lesbians. I watched that when I came back.
Okay.
Brooklyn's here.
Yeah.
So, he says, listen, you guys have about 30 seconds to position yourself where you want in the arena. He says, after that, it's go time. Round 1. In the corner.
Can we still get up here?
Well, that's a big.
Do we know where the monster's gonna be?
I'm going to say right now, no. No, you have no idea where the monster's
I
going
want
to
to be
show
a
up.
shadow sorcerer. That was
I
initiative. I can't do anything cool
Oh.
because there's no shadow.
Anyone else want to say anything about their positioning?
Yeah, I'm going to.
I want to be not in the middle of the
I'm
room.
gonna be right here.
I want to be protected by others.
Actually, I'm gonna move like over here. I don't
I'm
think
gonna be
moving
top
to the corner
center.
is a good idea.
Oh, is
I'm gonna move over by Ethan.
Is that where?
That's not where I wanted, but I'll let it slide.
Okay.
Can we just like form a
Yeah, I
line?
moved by Ethan.
Yeah, I want to be over by Ethan too.
Okay, we're all gonna be in the corner.
Protect the carry.
I'm top center. I'm gonna stay where I am.
Don't worry, it'll go just like a league fight. I'm gonna leave you very quickly.
Yeah.
To your own device.
I have my owl out as well.
I will be by Garen.
Where's Garen going?
I move away.
I'm gonna stand in
Garen,
swing.
where are you going?
I'm staying where I am.
Pull out super glue and bond us together.
And what about you, Eldrin? And what about Mando? Is he with you? I mean, Martin.
Martin, yeah, he's with me.
And Eldrin?
I'm top center.
Okay. So the voice comes on and says, "Okay, each round you survive, each you guys will be granted a certain amount of gold for your victory." It says if you guys cannot succeed against the first guy,
You let us try again later?
then you're done. No, you never get to try again.
Do you have any magic items I could have instead?
He says if you get that on the wheel, you will be granted a random magic item that you get to keep just for this. So magic items are possible, but you don't get to keep them.
Can I have 3 sun swords, please?
Please, I'm not used to not having one in any game. Please, I'm begging you.
I need a talking sword.
Can I get a licking tongue?
Okay.
Can I have a butt? Can I get a ligma?
So he calls out and says, "Okay, first challenger." They're all going to start.
Let's go, Jack.
The barista.
It's Poe
It's
from Kung
Orcus.
Fu Panda.
It's a barista.
Oh, are you
What would
kidding
you
me?
like? I'm not prepared for my order. We lose.
Oh.
Yeah,
two.
it's
Two?
Garen.
Hey, that was not what we agreed to. It was a
He
monster.
said no baby poo poo. Like, maybe there is only one monster. Maybe that one's an illusion.
Wait, it's Poe.
Dunk.
Because I hear some Kung Fu Panda going on.
It's
Okay.
Uguay.
What appears before you is 2 ferocious young red dragons.
Oh, me right the R's. Wait.
Everybody roll for initiative.
Barista.
Are young ones not full size ones?
Barista.
Are these the ones that like it's broad ambush us that's inside of the castle?
No, those were wormlings. That's one
Really
above
hoping
that.
for.
Goes wormling, young, adult, ancient. So this is one of
I
the.
got 15. Anybody else?
23.
Salute.
Well, definitely spread out. There's gonna be some fire breaths.
I got
14. 17.
I thought you got a natty 20. I thought you rolled a natty 20. Probably cheating.
Who got the highest?
17.
I had 20.
Is this not good, maybe?
Okay, who was after 17?
Where's our anime battle music, bro?
It's Kung Fu Pandaria.
Did you get?
I legit though.
Yeah.
Yeah, right here.
Is that the?
I got
trailer?
12.
Yeah. We played the most.
The Pandaren.
Yeah.
I didn't know they could be horde too. I just saw
Oh,
that.
Charlie, what were you?
17.
What were
Wait,
you?
Did you get them in the original
15.
game? Though?
Yeah.
Did you have to pay for
I don't know. I think you get them now.
You
Yeah,
can play
so-
Pandaren now.
Yeah.
them? You guys all paid.
Well,
You have to pay the subscription fee and you have to pay for the latest expansion. So
for that.
it'd be $40 for the expansion, and then the subscription fee is like 15 a month.
You can get the expansion for $30 though.
Okay,
The expansion's 40.
it's your turn first, Kata.
I'll ride them.
Let's see.
Authorize them and supersize them.
Oh, we have to. Are those? Are
I'll
those in the middle?
ride super side.
This is us. I mean,
In
this is the
between
bad
the
guy.
thighs.
You guys
Look
are
at
within
guys.
5 feet of that monster.
I am not.
Nope.
You go before him though.
No.
I do go for it.
Yeah, which means you
Oh, wait.
can do
Oh,
a take
yeah,
back
that-
your way.
I have advantage on attack roll, but I
I
don't
roll
have
initiative for my.
You have,
He can
I
just
do
go
because I
with
have
you.
sneak attack on any roll. I have advantage on. There we go. All right, awesome. So I'm just gonna attack with plus 2. That is a 18 hit.
Yes.
oh, okay.
Sick.
Let me do a sniping.
All right. Then that does.
What the fuck?
Dang it.
I don't think you are.
Let's see.
I love all those memes where it's like level 16 rogue. Let me do my sneak attack damage. Like poured out a whole bag of dice. Like,
Oh my.
if you really want a meta game, you go paladin rogues and divine smite with your sneak
I
attack.
literally rolled 4 once, and I dealt 8 damage.
Oh yikers!
And you just shot a bolt?
I just shot him.
And the dragon goes.
That's all. That's
All that for dropping blood. One can say
Okay,
that
your
about
turn, man.
I
this-
cast Hunter's Mark on him, and then I run right here.
You came so close. But next time, aim for the.
But in the end,
And
it doesn't even
I
matter.
missed my shot.
Okay.
Actually, I missed it so bad.
It all.
I
Did you
actually
get a natty 1?
But I can if you want. I'll shoot my friends. In fact, I shoot my friends.
Yeah, we can
Okay, it's your turn, Eldrin.
Yes.
It's my turn already?
Yeah. We gotta go fast. It's gonna be so much combat. Or we'll finish off. Start.
I use Dragon Force.
I cast Fireball. I cast through the fire.
Yeah, like a-
And remember this, at the end of this session, because we probably won't fit, unless you guys get wrecked right here. Which
Yeah.
could happen. But don't reset. Make sure you keep track of your life on your sheets or write it down or
Yeah.
I
something.
move 30 feet. 5,
Because it'll
10,
start at-
15, 20, 25, 30. Right there. And I cast Blindness.
This
on
music's
it.
going down. Fairy tell you that's the shit's going down.
Right here?
I shoot
Yeah.
like all my arrows.
You know that Natsu's eating some Ethereum.
And then what?
I cast Blindness on him.
Is that really?
24.
I think he can make a save.
He's only level 3.
Yes, what is the save?
Constitution saving throw shit. 15.
He fails.
That's lucky. What do you get, a 1?
What a suck.
This guy is retarded. What a
Okay. It is your. Oh wait, I messed this up. He was before Hayden.
Who?
The bad guy. Did you move that?
Obviously, I didn't move it.
You
I
son
didn't
of
move
a.
it. I really didn't. But you're making me smile with your dumbass smile, but I did. 100% I did not. You literally would have seen me move.
You're a bastard.
No, I really didn't know. But you
Okay.
make me smile with your stupid ass greedy fucker. Stop smiling.
The dragon who was blinded.
I'm scared.
Is my dragon even?
Is this my Hero Academia?
This is my.
The dragon that's blinded, it turns around and charges right at you. Its eyes are completely closed, but it does not seem to be affected at all.
Eyes wide shut.
It had disadvantage.
It would.
It
They'd
didn't
have
already have advantage.
blind vision.
Wait, red dragons have blind sight?
Red dragons have blind sight.
Didn't know that. But he deafened him as well. You can't hear him. You can't now. He can't hear your vicious mockery.
Okay, and this dragon is just gonna fly right over here.
Holy shit!
Mr. Wizard, can we come back?
I don't want to be here.
Okay. At the exact same time, both dragons, and then just boom, let out their fire breath.
Do these ones get legendary action?
I want to do absorb only in their lair.
No, they have lair actions and legendary actions.
Dragon actually gonna.
That's why it really sucks to fight dragons in their lair. They get 6 freaking actions in between turns.
Okay, go ahead and Xenu, Garen, and Eldrin make a dexterity saving throw.
Oh, thank you, Sai.
Get 20?
91.
Nice.
Still take 64 damage.
Teacher?
Which would you get?
What did you say to me?
I got 20.
Goy.
You're a goy.
You're a goy.
You're a goy.
Never call me goy again.
You're a goy.
Goy. How much do I need to pay you to call somebody at work goy? Nobody would know it, man.
Good tomorrow. I'm sneaking in my training.
You kind of look good.
Who got what on the save?
Good one.
You kind of look like a goy. I look like a super
Eldrin?
goy.
I got 20.
91.
Hey, then
You only take 27 damage.
let me see what.
Oh!
You all take 35 fire
My
damage.
pants
I'm
take
also going to
35.
use absorb elements as a reaction.
Okay,
But you take nothing.
So that's half?
that is half.
Oh, really? Count.
So
So
we
I
totally
have
screwed
that.
up our.
It is a 16. It is 16 d6s on a fire attack.
We'll use a wish spell to get back into this place
So
later.
that I needed a marker. Because if I have resistance, I have it.
Yes, it would be half again.
Yeah, I'll
Wait,
take a
no,
marker
if you have
too.
double resistance, that's immunity, isn't it?
He doesn't have double resistance.
would
He
think-
succeeded the save throw, which gave him half damage, and he has resistance.
But it isn't.
No, yeah, it isn't
It's
double
1/4.
resistance.
Can I have
Take
a-
1/4 at that point.
No, you don't. It's just half.
Can I have
There
a
is no double
marker?
resistance.
At that point, you could get a 4th
Uh-uh.
with something.
If
Yeah, with what he just.
Oh,
did.
if
evasion.
you have
Yeah,
resistance,
yeah, evasion.
and you have resistance from something else, I thought that made you.
I don't think
It
so.
made sense, but it's
I think you just are resistant.
I'm pretty sure you can stack evasion with that, is what it is.
Yeah, if you're a rogue and you have resistance, then you can have
Then
it.
you can
Or like a-
literally.
yeah. Okay, and then after that wickedness, it is your turn, Callum.
Although I don't think we can get either.
You saw your friends. Nobody went down from that, right?
6.
Okay.
Right.
Callum.
I'm gonna go
Hey,
even
maybe
further
we should've
beyond
done
plus
this
1.
later.
And then I'm gonna keep my
Anyone
distance.
have a save? The
I'm gonna
reload?
toss
We're
2
already good.
grenades
Expect anyway, we just don't
at
mention this. So.
him.
Magic items, dude. But it's only for.
Okay, well, one of my kunai probably hits somebody next to him because it's a natty 1.
We don't get
And one of them is 19.
Okay, the one you missed with, go ahead and it hits him.
I'm stuffing it.
Okay, so just roll for damage.
7 damage.
You take 7 damage.
Right.
You?
He threw a kunai at you.
Not at you specifically.
I hope you're happy, you son of a bitch. You're fucking down me.
Wait, what?
I had 4 health. I have fire breath attack.
Honestly,
Walking home.
there was a time where somebody threw a fucking dagger right into my back. All right, we're even now.
You're rolling at you what?
Yeah.
He's staggering, barely able to stand, and the kunai flies into him.
I didn't tell you.
How many ones is that?
Well, I did 16 damage to the dragon, and my attacks are magical, by the way.
That's red dragons are.
Oh, that's so good.
I could have done 16 to you,
Extra
bastard.
You did 16.
Don't worry, Martin will get you up because it's Martin's turn now.
I can
Martin,
yeah,
no, Martin guessed curing wounds on me. No, I'm kidding. Martin's gonna give Bardic Inspiration to Mando for 6. And then where is Eldred?
He's right by. He's the pink one.
Where is Martin?
He's in the corner with you.
Does Martin have healing word yet?
He's 60 feet.
Oh, why?
So this doesn't have a spell list.
That's the thing. As I gave you the spell, I have no idea where it is now.
Would he have healing word? Is that a thing bards have? Charlie, do you have healing word?
Yeah.
What level is that? First level spell, right? Okay. Martin has healing word. He's gonna cast it on Charlie. Is that a D4?
Yes. Plus your modifier.
Okay.
We'll need to print him a spell sheet.
Does that mean he's up?
4 plus 5, 6, 7. Get 7 health.
Look,
Hey, I gave you all the health back. Look at that.
it's like nothing given.
You shouldn't have taken it
No,
in the
you
first
haven't.
place.
Can I use my extra unarmed strike?
Not worth it, dude.
Okay, it's your turn,
Stabbed in the
Garen.
Back by my friend. Okay.
Accidentally.
Lichen. Bonus action.
I only have 8 more kunai, by the
Hold
way.
up my wing clipper, and I'm gonna
Swing with it.
attack him. I'm gonna have my
Where's the D6?
owl swoop in and help action.
It's not in there. Ever.
That's sucks.
Yeah.
I'll take that.
Right, Glenn?
Roll.
There's only 1 D6 in here, right?
Yeah, I think that's right. One
You
of
lost this one. I'll have to kill you.
You lost that one, I'll have to kiss you.
that one did good.
Right on the.
18?
Let's see.
Is 18
It
hit?
did get lost?
Yeah.
Stop.
18 does hit. It hits
18 does it?
Yeah. Right? 18 hits?
Yeah.
Gucci man.
That's a 3. Yeah.
Another fairy tale song?
Just on random.
I know, it's good though.
That's good, like
Ooh,
90%.
baby.
But fairy tale.
That's 14.
I'll choose the song.
14.
Yeah. And then I'm going to. Oh, he is in range of me. I'm gonna stay where I am.
It is your turn, Xenu.
Okay. I didn't want to use this on the
You
first
guys
point,
probably have over 100 health each. Sure, right?
so I'm going to cast Beacon of Hope. Not that I have any.
Oh wait, I never use my feet. I always forget about that. Trying to tell how damaged somebody is.
Yells out.
I've never used that.
Not that I have any of
I'm
them.
stupid.
That's why I casted it.
That's why I
Because every time, it's kind of a dumb feat. Because every time we just ask you how beat up are they look.
All right. So
Am I near you?
we all have advantage on Wisdom saving throws and Death saving throws, and regain the maximum number of hit points possible from you.
No, I'm gonna throw another one into Detroit.
Wow.
And then let me.
You're gonna get some blindness, deafness.
I have blindside. My guy's actually dead. I have 2 glass eyes. Pointing the wrong way the whole time.
He's
I'm
deaf
not-
and he has 2
I'm
glass
not doing
eyes.
that. The range is only 30 feet on that. I'd hardly cover anybody.
Tell them.
So
Oh,
I'm just gonna cast a spiritual weapon instead. And 16.
It's a hit. That is a miss.
I think their AC is probably 18, maybe 17. It's between 16 and 18.
Tell me, if I did all my damage and everything,
X plus 1, and then X minus 1. How do you figure out
Calvin, I just want to move around to the other side.
that equation to figure out a number that's in between 2? It's like an X plus 1 times X
So, Ben,
plus
question.
2.
Where are you moving?
I can.
Down here.
Oh.
Because I'm.
I was doing math
Oh,
in my
that's
head.
there.
Oh, that's scary.
Is he? Oh, he's not actually.
Oh,
I'm not engaged with him, am I?
No, not yet.
Okay, so then I actually want to move. I'll just move against the wall straight south. Yeah. Oh, meld into stone.
Yeah, we'll just say you push it again.
so but I have a question.
So let me
With
pick
my
it.
arrows, can I?
I'm trying to make it.
Can it be in?
Come let me do the word.
Well, all my damage.
I
So
just did it.
I do an extra 1d4, but like, do I do all of my damage on top of that?
What do you mean?
So like with my arrows, it says it has a 1d4 plus whatever effect. Like, do I add my hunter's mark damage, my warrior damage, my bow damage,
Your bow
Are
damage?
you just adding a D4
well, like
on
my
top?
normal
Isn't that what it is?
arrow damage?
Yeah, if you use that arrow, that just adds on to whatever.
Gotcha. Cool.
It is your turn,
It's from a
Kata.
video game?
No, this is from My Hero Academia.
Oh,
It's like a villain theme.
Shitty.
Kata,
back on David.
Do dragons have resistance to piercing damage?
Let's all play Soggy Titan.
These ones he said you don't have a.
They're young.
Well, I think you probably have. resistance to
Everybody
fire.
jizzed on Aaron's mom, and that's what I'm thinking.
Too bad the Titans are built like Ken dolls.
Legit.
They won't be.
Wait, what the heck is
The
that?
people inside them aren't, though.
Oh, it's a trailer playing on this freaking thing I was looking at. Oh, that was weird.
It's a 14 hit.
No.
Yeah.
Okay, it is your turn, Mando.
Sick. So I got a 19. Right? And then I did 32 damage to this bad boy.
Oh, this big old dragon. Fuck Charlie's ass.
Okay,
I like your peach, Charlie.
it is your turn, Eldrin.
I cast Hypnotic Pattern right here. They both have to make a Wisdom saving throw or they're charmed.
They're young, so they're stupid.
Or their turn. Where are you putting it?
Right in
Nice,
between.
my guy. Let's go. Good trying to put music.
Oh, and I used my.
Arrow.
No, not my
Barbie.
my body.
Smart looking big.
Not this one, but my last.
It's a wisdom saving throw
Yeah,
of what?
15.
This one I did use.
One fails and one succeeds. The one closest to you fails.
Okay, so he's charmed. So I shout to my friends, attack that one!
Charmed, I'm sure.
Because as long as he's not hit, he's charmed.
And that only affects you. So he can hurt and attack anyone else, but he can't hurt or attack
Can't
you.
hurt or attack you.
Yep,
I
can't
learned
hurt
that
or
the hard
attack
way
the
if I was
charmer,
dead.
and you have advantage on all social ability checks.
Almost all.
Oh, Newton!
Hey, don't attack my friends, attack your friend.
Um,
And
I charmed a guy in Baldur's
It is
Gate,
their
I'm like,
turn.
now I'm safe, and then he just turned around and murked my other guy. And I was like, no!
I haven't like I've tried to use charm or friend spell. Like it doesn't seem to do anything.
Works for me. I don't. A lot of times it's like in conversation, you can use it that way or in combat. I don't know if friends works in combat, but charm does.
Tried to use friend.
Okay, wait, hold on, sorry.
I don't know how friends
While
work.
charmed by this spell, the creature is incapacitated and has a speed of 0.
so he can't move either.
He can't do shit. Which one?
This one high as shit.
This one is charmed and incapacitated.
Oh, but don't hit that one. Good thing you told me that. 'cause I was gonna hit that
Is
one.
there? Do they just repeat a save on their turn then?
Nope. It says the spell ends for an affected creature if it takes any damage, or if someone else uses an action to shake it out of its stupor.
Oh, so it's paralyzed until someone hurts it.
Yeah.
But I've been paralyzed by you. Karen Thunderwave!
Yeah, I run over to that one.
Wake up, dude! It's time for school! Bonk.
But you know those ogres? who you run? Yeah. So I seduced them.
Yeah, you
They
can-
fight for me.
Yeah, if you tell them you're the one or whatever they call it, one of the chosen ones.
Okay, this is for you, Garen.
I see.
I haven't, but I killed him for XP.
What's he gonna do?
Oh yeah.
Have you found the ogre and the other chicken?
Okay, he just reaches down and
No.
bites you,
There's like
flings you
a
around,
fire
and
block,
hucks
like
you
a
against the
like-
wall. You take 18 damage.
Like
Are
a
you serious?
other thing, yeah.
What the
If
freak?
you interrupt them, they attack you.
Are you
I
serious?
Super funny. They're like, why you make your rock die smash? And then they like try and kill you.
That's. We found a well.
Ow!
We dug a
And
Yeah.
well. We
then
almost got wrecked by these spiders.
he's
The
doing
spider-
the
yeah,
dash
it's his spider.
right here between you two.
Farther on, there's a huge face spider.
Yeah, we fought a bunch of face spiders.
The way to kill those guys is to break the webs when they're on them. They fall and take a shit ton of fall damage.
Dude, yeah, it
So
was,
you just snipe the web.
Tanner,
and
what's
they
your
all-
AC?
it was ridiculous.
18.
Hey.
That's what I
He
did.
goes to take a swipe at you with his
I didn't-
claws,
I
and you
did
barely
some
get out of the
fall
way.
damage to the big spider.
Sadly, your friend Xenu is not so lucky. Distracted by your amazing dodge, he gets hit as
Holy shit.
directly as possible.
You're not dead.
Down to climb,
Martin
right?
will save you. Martin scores saving. Martin.
Scorsese.
You take 22 slashing damage.
That's exactly how much I have.
It always is. Someone keeps track, dude.
Just so
He
that
doesn't even roll. He's just like, which one's gonna piss him off? If I say 50, That's too much. If I say 22, that's just right.
Even if you have tough
True.
I'm gonna
like, it
use.
would always be that.
Yeah.
I'm gonna use my blood curse. That's a
Your
reaction.
blade curse.
Yeah.
When a creature drops to 0 hit points, they make a weapon attack.
Yeah.
You
So
made me
I'm gonna use
Oh!
my body and make a weapon.
Hit him
attack.
with your hammer.
So I make a weapon tech?
Yeah.
This is the first time that I've ever swung this hammer in an offensive manner.
Have you ever played
Almost
Blaze Blue?
killed
Tobin?
it.
What?
Blaze Blue, the fighting game?
Oh my gosh.
What was
Did you
it?
see
Yeah,
how
it
like,
is.
it hung
was it?
on 13?
Yeah.
Natty
You
one?
wanna
Hit by
fuck?
your own curse.
He dropped the hammer on himself.
Attack.
That's Bane's theme.
He has
Beat a
one
nail
hit.
with your hammer.
It was like,
That's
whoa.
He's never swung it before, guys.
Yeah, that's true.
He swings it with the wrong
It's
hand.
like, why am I doing this? I don't want it to be.
It's like a croquet
That's
mallet.
the second time I've used that ability ever.
He
So
brings the
Hey.
hammer down right on his nuts.
It is your turn.
Do
No
I
more
gotta,
kids.
Callum.
do I gotta fail from that?
No, you're just down.
Okay,
Embarrassingly as possible.
first, Martin's gonna give Bardic Inspiration to Mando again. 4 this time. Then he's gonna Healing Word Clifford.
Can you reach Cliff?
He should be able to if he walks towards him, right? Because isn't Healing Word like 120 feet?
I thought it was.
Healing Word is a ranged one. It's
Yeah.
not a touch.
I knew it was ranged, but I didn't think it was that much.
Actually,
It's at least 60 and he can move.
Yeah, if he
And
can
it's a
move.
bonus action. Oh no, but he gave Bardic Inspiration, so he can't bonus.
60 feet.
Blood's on the line.
So he'll move 30. Dude.
Yeah, you just moved 30.
Oh, but diagonal doesn't work the same.
It does work the same in the end.
This next round, like, you get wild.
30, 35.
If he can't reach, then he's going
Wait,
to.
what's
He
Right.
barely can't reach. but
Okay,
he
then
can.
he's not going to do Bardic Inspiration, and he's just going to. Okay. And Cliff, you get 4 health. That should save you.
Did you volunteer? Did Jesse ask you?
Jesse asked me.
I
I was like,
And then what are you doing?
You didn't get Bardic Inspiration this time. I'm going to throw a 2 kunai at the one that's not charmed.
So, I have it on Mondays and
And this time I'm not going to stab Charlie in the back of the head, hopefully. I think I missed both.
But
Yeah, I
I
did.
needed 8 p.m.
It's cringe.
They both are aimed directly at Charlie.
Garen, your turn.
It actually might end up working.
Okay, so I'm gonna have my bird help action again.
Bang a nail with your hammer, Ethan. It's time.
Okay, so that's,
Hit him with the Fu Ring Kazan.
That's a 95.
What?
That's what mine is
25.
actually. When I go further beyond, it's actually the Fu Ring Kazan. Legendary super skill of the Bang Meister.
8 damage? That was a lot, dude.
More than you did that Bang part. No
I
death
did
this time.
13, okay?
Hey. It is your turn, Xenu.
Yes.
Alright. So, my bonus action, the spiritual weapon is going to fly over and attack.
Ooh.
16.
That's
That's
a
what I
net.
had before. Okay, so that misses. And then, I mean, shoot, I'm just going to go
Hit him
all
with
in.
your hammer, yeah.
So I'm just going to
It worked good last
do,
time.
I'm going to do my soul spell. Just charge up 6 rings of blue energy and just zip him to, just all at his face.
That's
So
messed up.
there's a 20,
Natty 20.
and there's a natty 1. There's a 19.
Wait, what spell is this supposed to be?
My
soul
soul
spell.
strike.
Oh, I didn't know if it was Magic Missile.
It's kind of like one.
If it works like
19.
Magic Missile, you don't roll.
It does. No, it's not like
It's
that.
a soul
Ah,
spell.
I see, I see.
19. Does that hit?
Yes.
Okay. And then
Waffle.
21, 12 misses, and another 20.
Oh my gosh, wait, you got nice, bro.
All right, so I got 2 normal hits, 2 crits, and 1 crit miss.
That's nice.
The crit miss hits Garen.
It's Eldritch.
The rest act normally.
All right.
One of them just, as they're flying off, it's like a fountain fireworks.
Bounces.
Except one of them flies and hits you.
Right in the nuts.
And I say it goes down his throat and into his tummy. And
Oh my gosh, explodes because of his butt.
wouldn't it be hilarious if I just built up Garen to all this and I just kill him? Like
I would laugh.
he falls on like a pole and just goes up his butt and he dies and he doesn't come back.
That's the only way to it's off switch is
I'd be okay with that.
your prostate's your off switch. Which is funny because it's my on
That's not
switch.
work, guy.
You're always brought back unless you do something gay. And that was kind of gay.
Garen's problem is your on switch.
Found a god skill buildup.
Okay, so 22 damage on the dragon. Garen, 3 damage on you.
What I'm talking about.
And yeah, I'm down.
Wait, you're down?
It's the side effects of my spell.
Yeah, it causes him pain.
Suck.
Dang.
So I just like unleash this flurry. Sorry, one kind of misaims and goes straight across the
How are
opposite
they
view,
looking?
and then I just slump back to the ground.
Okay. That's fine.
Pretty okay.
I learned from my weapon attack.
It's your turn, Kata. You Kata go fast.
Does a 19 and 17 hit?
The 19 hits.
Only the 19.
Yes.
So then I deal 29 damage.
Yikes. Okay. All right, it's your turn, Mando.
Okay. So I hit it with a 20. And I did 33 damage, and that was with my. It did some necrotic damage. I don't know if that cared at all. But the effect is it's weird. Oh, just kidding. It has to do a saving throw. Wisdom saving throw.
And its
What?
spirit runs into the other dragon.
It says 13, but I don't know if it's over mine.
I think I put it there.
We just put 13 on here.
Yes, it's 13.
Everyone tries like, dude, Shadowlands came out. Let's play Shadowlands. Must have hell yeah, it wasn't out.
It succeeds.
Fuckers.
Dang. Okay. Then
That's
I'm
okay.
going
There's so many
to.
dungeons I haven't done yet.
I'm going to
Same.
run back
Like the Halloween one, because it wouldn't let me in.
as far as I can. So 5, 10,
Get that mount, dude. It's a 1% drop.
I do want to do
So
it.
it'd be one
I
behind
might do it. I have time
the
now.
guard. Yep. There you go.
I have a doctor's appointment on Monday, so I actually have to.
Hey,
I had to fill out 88
it's your
paperwork,
turn,
so I might have
Eldrin.
to go to next week.
Yeah.
Do that next week.
Damage.
It's your turn, Charles.
My turn.
Yeah.
I'm going
one more
to. Did he get feared?
Nope.
Okay. I'm gonna cast fear. First, I'm gonna give Braddock inspiration.
Yeah, you should be doing that.
Actually, I forgot.
You're gonna give
If
what?
only you were half the bard Martin was.
Martin's a little top.
Yeah, we use it as bard inspiration, asshole.
I'm gonna give +2. Who makes
Nice D8, give him 2.
I'll give +2 to Gareth.
Yeah, you should be.
And
You've
then
probably been to our assassin. It doesn't.
Thumb goes to Garen.
Aaron's gonna use it when Cliff drops next time.
And then I cast Hideous Laughter on the dragon that's
Oh,
not shown.
Toss's hideous laughter.
Yes,
Toss's
to
hideous laughter.
succeed on a 4 or 15 wisdom.
By the way, I played past.
He fails.
He gets advantage.
Nearly as scary.
I get advantage on text?
No, he gets
That
advantage.
phobia, the asylum map actually gives me like true terror.
Dude, Dylan-
Was the people have advantage against him?
Yeah.
Okay.
That's because they don't get into games. They
Okay, and it's his turn.
They're like, get.
They're like not actually playing. That's the thing. They're like Dylan Dallas. Like I played
What?
Phasmophobia with him. Like Dallas like, wasn't actually playing. Like he wouldn't talk. He wouldn't do anything.
He's gonna bite
It was
you.
fun.
He's gonna bite you.
I'm down to play with him.
Wait. Hold on.
That's a good old boy right there.
He falls on the ground and becomes prone. So can he attack?
Yes.
He's
It just means he has to
Everybody
spend.
has advantage against
He's
him,
incapacitated.
which means him and
Can he
him are gonna
attack?
buff him up.
Is he incapacitated or is he prone? There's a
Falls
two
on the
completely
ground,
different things.
Becoming prone and becoming incapacitated. And it's unable to stand up for the duration. But at the end of his turns, he can make another wisdom save.
Then he can't do anything.
But that means we have advantage on our attack.
I'm attacking the one that.
But he succeeds his next wisdom, so
Yeah.
it's over after this.
Oh, after the left.
That means he's still down, but he won't be down next
For one
turn.
round. Or what?
Yeah, because he can't get up. So it's your turn.
Okay, this is my last bardic inspiration. I'm giving it to you. Yes, you get a +2. Rest in piss. And Martin. Damn. Well, Martin really is just a heal slot, anyways. He's gonna use his last spell slot to do Healing Word on Cliff again, or on, because he's down, right? Hey, get 7 health. And then I am going to throw 2 of my remaining 6 kunai at this guy this time, and hopefully hit for once. Because I'm a Kensei, so I get to do bonus damage with my weapons, but I'm really bad.
Oh,
17 and 18. So 25
Who are you
and
hitting?
26. The one who's incapacitated. Oh, I have advantage.
So Bart can
How
throw
far
shit
can you
to
throw
the
those things though?
Yeah.
Oh, I haven't
I
moved
asked
yet.
that every time.
I think I can throw 60,
Whereas
so I'm gonna
I think
move.
The
And I have-
swords can-
I have 40 feet of
can
movement
have
right now.
But I'm more. So
pretty sweet.
that's pretty cool.
How much movement do you have?
40.
I actually have.
You're right.
Someone broke your marker.
Who
break
broke
it?
my marker?
Let me see if I get a natty 20, because I do have advantage. No natty 20s, but I hit both.
Okay.
That is... 10, 11 plus 19 damage. Oh wait, 19, and I get to add 6 to that, so 25.
What?
When you play Phasmophobia.
Whatever the boys are.
And they have 4 kunais left, my guys.
I was gonna say I probably have like
Cunnies?
Yep, soon I'm
rounds
stop.
and I gotta go.
Soon I'm going to have
It
to
is
get in actual fighting range.
your turn, Garen.
So I'm going to attack him. That's
Whoa!
so that's
That's almost a 1.
it's a 22 to hit.
Oh, well, that's better than 1.
Jeepsters.
Oh, yeah.
Very nice and good.
Very nice. The pubis.
Okay.
You're never going to get this. You're never going to get this. And he gets 3. And he got it.
And he does get this.
And what's the duration? Is the duration on the other guy 1 minute?
Oh,
Oh!
I'm
Oh damn.
That's good,
gonna
though.
move.
17,
I'm going to.
19 plus.
Is there any space to get
13.
around him this way?
No.
32.
20, 32, yeah.
I'm just gonna.
I did 32,
5,
33,
10,
32.
15, 20, 25, 30. I'm just gonna go over there.
Okay. It is your turn. It is your turn.
Imagine when this other dragon wakes up, just be surrounded by all of us, like, hey, where's the freaking Gabagool?
So, so I can move away freely because he's prone or whatever? Or
Yes, he can't hurt you if you run away.
can I see the map? Sorry.
Matt,
I'm
Matt,
also-
He can't hurt you
So,
anymore.
put me in between.
My legs.
Preferably if I can hit 60 feet to Mando. Mando, are you hurt?
Emotionally, yes. Physically, no.
Like right
So
here?
it doesn't actually matter.
Does everybody still get max healing?
No, I
I
never
don't know.
actually.
I
I
can't see.
changed, I guess. So more like here, Toban. So I want to be in range of Garen. I'm gonna cast Mass Healing Word. Do people need that?
Yes.
Yeah, I'm super hurt.
And do you need it?
Yeah, I have like 7 health.
All right.
We can change that.
Thanks to who?
I can fix that.
Oh yeah.
I took it away, but I gave it back.
You give it and take it away.
All right.
Lord Edith and yoinked it.
Well, so that's one. So everyone gets 8 hit points.
Cool. Well, I'm full health, though.
That'd be cool if that went as like temporary too. But
Yeah.
unfortunately,
But it doesn't, so it's not cool. Is that what you're saying?
Yeah, you good.
Okay.
Give it around a fighter
Kata.
party. You could rally it. You
Your
rally
turn.
for it.
It's a 19 or 21 hit.
Yes.
Like it's 10 6
Then
or
I
a
do
monk
45
could
damage.
actually.
Okay.
I don't.
Did you do sneak attack?
Not too bad.
Because there's no one near
I'm
him.
not even using my
There is.
strongest hits.
There's nobody near him.
I'm
Who's the
using
pink
like I
guy?
hit 3 times.
That's not who you
Yeah,
should.
if you hit him, you can hit him if you want, but he will wake up.
Oh, don't hit me.
Oh,
Please don't.
was not paying attention. See, then if I take away sneak attack damage,
Wait, why would you should have advantage on this guy?
I do have advantage.
Oh, you're right. You're right. You're right. You do have
That's right.
advantage. Because he's down.
That's right.
So how much?
This
Alright.
guy's down.
Okay, then he's
He's
dead.
incapacitated right now. Till his next turn.
Yeah.
So if your turn
I'm
goes
not-
after
I'm
that,
not-
if
I'm not gonna
Yeah.
20,
I
dude.
get a 20 strike. Oh my gosh, break the screen now. Well, it's better than what you could have done.
Then yeah, it's your turn.
My turn? Yeah, so I got a 21 and I did 32 damage.
For that guy,
Where'd he go?
he's dead.
Oh. I killed him!
We have to kill him anyway.
Yeah.
Yeah, wake him up.
Yeah.
Wait, let me move away. I'm still
You hit him?
Yeah.
Yeah, I hit him.
Okay,
Wakes up. What the fuck?
it's your turn.
I'm gonna cast.
Incapacitated.
This.
What do you think, neighborhood?
Yeah, I'll do another
Falling
hideous
my
laughter.
crawl.
I'll do a hideous laughter on it.
Oh my god.
Do young dragons still have to recharge their fire breath?
I think so. Little. Yeah.
Did you see Sam I's new video? The drop where he rented like a. It's like a once. I think it's actually a Ford, but it looks like a once too. I don't know. 2000.
What's the saving throw?
He
15.
takes the woods, dude.
He succeeds.
Shit.
Dude, he like takes a sledgehammer to it. You mess with it. And then he's driving on the road with like the
And I'll
bumper
give my
hanging out.
bardic inspiration.
Dude, I'll have to
Keep
show
it
He's
you.
a hero.
It is so good.
To who?
Oh. I'll give my bardic inspiration to Mangina. You get a +1.
Yeah. Thank you.
Okay, it's the one guy's turn. Does he get to use fire breath?
I really hope
Let's
not.
find out. Yep.
Uh-oh. Looking Stinkville. Oh, shit.
Later, Charles.
Later to me.
Or him. I'll probably get you because there's more of them.
He's gonna hit these 3.
Gonna hit Charlie, probably.
Is
It's
there
Charlie
a
touching
line?
thread.
It's in a cone, isn't it?
No.
No,
It's a
what-
cone.
Lightning Dragon has a line.
Fire is a cone.
Sorry.
Lightning
There's-
has a line. That's the only one that has a line.
No, there's a couple that have lines. I was looking at
Acid has a line. Ice has a line. Ice is a cone.
I was like, if you look it
I
up
thought acid.
under
I've done a few lines.
Oh,
Draconic, the dragon bones,
Yeah.
it'll show you.
No.
Because there's even one that's like a fire bolt instead of.
How far does the cone go?
What dragon is that? Because there's only
No.
one fire dragon.
No, it's good.
Are you sure?
Dragon.
I looked it up 2 days ago. It does a line in the fire.
The dragon does a line.
The red dragon does a cone.
The dragon feels so much better. The dragon exhales acid in a 60-foot line that is 5 feet wide.
Acid line.
No, it's a cone.
Okay.
Fire breath. The dragon held the 60-foot cone.
Don't
Each
want to
creature in the area.
have to do this to you, bro.
Adult gold dragon.
I'm
5
sorry,
feet.
dude. I don't want to have to do
60-foot
this.
Blue
cone.
dragon. The dragon exhales
Okay,
acid
so
in a
it's
90-foot
dragonborns.
That's what I'm saying. A dragonborn and a dragon, though, are completely different.
I'm just saying.
It's okay. You have to go home anyway.
I do.
Dragonborn.
It might be for the best.
Oh!
That was embarrassing. I'm just kidding.
white
Uh,
dragon.
Man,
Yeah.
I'm not wrong, right? So, you know.
White dragon
exhales
oppresses other
an icy
dragons.
blast in a 60-foot cone.
I'm going to hit
White dragon.
Ma-
is a cop.
Martin and Callum. Make a dexterity saving throw.
Martin's.
Faggot dragon.
What?
Martin.
The dragon exhales cum in a 60-foot cone.
No, fucking nasty. Oh, I got a natty 20, but Martin didn't.
It's an
I got 29. Or no, I got 25. Martin got.
Just goes.
Martin got 8. I got 25. I dodged it nimbly. Can I tank the full thing for Martin, considering he might actually die in one shot?
Yeah, but he can't die.
Dude.
If you do 44 damage, he can.
Did you not listen to the wizards?
Oh, you're right. But I want him here.
69.
It's a 22 damage for you, 53 for Martin.
Okay, Martin's down now. But, 23 is what I took it to?
Yeah.
Dude!
Okay, it is your turn, Callum.
13 damage, dude. Are you kidding me?
3 plus 9 damage. 12. Are these because
I'm gonna run up to the dragon and try and hit him 3 whole times.
No, dude. Because I got
That's badass.
mine.
Does 17 hit?
No.
Okay, so I hit him once. 4, 2 plus. So 6 damage, and I have 2 AC for the remainder of this round.
Okay, it is your turn, Garen.
I'm going to shoot
Try.
him with my bow. 20 to hit. That's only 10 damage. And I'm gonna move as far as I can, like 30 right around.
Away?
Here. No, I'm gonna get close to it.
Whoa, that's close. How much? Sorry, I missed it. How much damage did you do with the breath attack?
54.
To who?
Martin, who was down.
He's not dead though.
He's not dead. He
No.
can't die, but he's
I mean,
quick.
I'm pissed though.
Can I?
But he can't die.
Can I be one square back?
No.
I got to McDonald's right today. And it was
Pull
with
him
me.
out.
It is your turn.
I had McDonald's for
Xenu.
lunch.
Okay.
McDonald's.
Let's see.
My eyes were dilated until my pussy.
Spiritual weapon.
10 centimeters.
25.
With those the worst things.
I almost have to
Uh,
knock it out.
9
And it didn't
damage.
drop. Like, how many centimeters?
And then my bonus action.
Give birth out
And
of
then
your
my
eye.
attack, I'm going to cast Guiding Bolt.
Cast hybrid.
And that's a 20.
I had guiding bolt in
That
Baldur's
hits.
Gate. Feels so good to use.
4d6.
Bet everybody dies radiant burn.
Like they
Radiant
won't fight
bolt.
me.
6. 10.
What are you doing, Charles? You maniac.
14.
So, you know,
Alright, 14 radiant damage.
Yeah.
It's
And-
almost cold.
Attacks have advantage on it.
Yes! Woo!
It's your turn.
Are you gonna break the screen?
I'm
Drop
not-
it far harder.
You
Throw
said
it.
Amanda?
Oh no, it's Kata.
Doesn't 18 got it.
Yes.
18 is its AC. We've discovered.
Yeah, I figured that. So both mine.
You could roll with advantage to see if you crit too if you want.
Yeah.
'Cause you have advantage on the hit now.
Yep.
Did
And
you
I'm
roll with
within-
advantage
I'm within
already?
5 feet this time too. No matter what, you get sneak attack.
It's
We
not.
were up to 290.
I'm just-
And then this one.
Actually, that's me.
I'm there too. Tobin just didn't move my guy.
Why are you there?
I literally said I moved up to him so I could hit him 3 times. I did say that. You bastard. You motherfucker.
I did 43 damage.
Holy shit! Yeah. Your mom shits in the street, bro. And you're worried about COVID.
Yeah.
Okay. It is
We had 2 offers.
your turn, Mando.
So I got
Ask him if he
18
knows
and I
vehicle
did 39 damage.
Okay, he's dead.
Holy, wait, really?
Dude, I was effing it up on it.
Hey, now
Damn it.
everybody keep track of your
And I
health.
used the
Keep
thing.
track of everything. You don't get any spell slots, nothing back. But before we start next time, let's roll the wheel. Who? No one. Martin doesn't get the roll.
Where is my motherfucking pencil? Where do they keep going?
Stop losing my pencils.
It's not me!
Does anyone? Was everybody up? Was anyone down?
Martin.
Okay, well everyone will get to roll the wheel.
My donger was raised.
Remember name remain. Confirmed. Raise my what? That's even a voice line he has after that. Yeah. He's like, you want me to raise my what? Your penis.
Okay.
Does it carry pretty quickly into the next one? Like my spiritual weapon has a duration of 1 minute.
No, so every single thing is completely reset for the next
And
round.
no short rests.
And no,
And no spell slots.
but you'll see though. How you get stuff is through this.
Wait, so then what's reset?
Yeah.
Everyone, move all your stuff. We'll do this one at a time.
But my exhaustion, or my
Wasted.
thing still lasts for an hour, right? My further beyond. My +1.
Nope.
I'm gonna keep it going.
I-
Right?
Do you know how
Yeah,
much
you-
gold
yeah.
we were?
Where we're gonna find out.
Is that a sequel?
We're gonna find out.
We roll the wheel.
Roll the wheel.
Well, no, you guys get a gold reward for making it past this round. This is what you get to carry into the next round. Xenu, you're first.
I wanted to spin.
That's the arrow, by the way.
Suck my
That's
nuts.
where it stops.
What if it never stops spinning?
I think there are some negative options too on there.
The arrows were what?
There are.
Oh wow, that's cool.
You gain.
Oh.
Full HP, nice.
HP.
Wait,
Is that
didn't
the
you
Mario coin sound?
were you at HP though?
No, I was at 15, so that is pretty nice.
Okay. Also, the gain new level one that could be kind of complicated because you only get to do it for the.
For in here.
Yeah, so just keep
That's
it.
worth it.
That's
though.
I was about to say, so just keep in mind you can add new stuff, but they will go
If
away.
I was level
Nope, that'd be
7,
my assassin.
I would
Is
get
it like a
evasion,
video game?
That'd be
where
like
only
where I
level
You
was.
want to do it?
and I can't be
Okay.
charmed or frightened.
You actually can drag and spin it too.
You can drag my nuts. You drag?
No, bro.
There
You
we
guys
go.
got it, guys.
Dude, you
I
suck.
can't do this. I don't know how you do this. Like, what do you do?
Click the
it?
button. Click the button.
Like you say, swish and flick. Wait, no, you have to put the.
This
Arrow
is
on it.
Ethan. It is. It's right there. It's always there.
Oh, I thought you meant this arrow.
You're a psycho.
I actually
Wait.
Oh.
What?
I heard it.
You were so
That is unlocking my dude.
Spin me!
Okay.
I'll spin you tonight.
You were so excited. Why are they both green? That's so
I got it
tilted.
anyway.
That's hilarious.
It's funny.
Dude.
I didn't pick the colors.
Dude,
That last link was so
Yeah.
good.
Probably gets a new magic item.
Oh!
Portable wallet.
I'm the carry.
Ooh, that'd be great.
Actually, no, none of us are strong enough
The
to use
iron
portable
one?
wallet.
The thing
Yeah,
is, so
that's-
each round, if you
Yeah,
roll
have a certain
good, you can
constitution
become
and
stronger
strength
to
the
go
better
on
they get,
further.
or else they turn on you.
Is kind of the point. Okay, your new magic item is
Gap of water breathing.
if this magic item is not useful to you at all, we will re-roll. But as long as it is somewhat plausible,
Cloak of ability.
we're
Mayonnaise
counting
drug.
it.
Mayonnaise.
Even I'm just saying, if it was like a battle axe for a barbarian, we'd roll again. But if it's something like a mayonnaise jug,
That'll
you'd
do.
still keep it. We're gonna do.
Infinite mayonnaise, oil slick. Well, actually, you could fill it with oil and light them on fire. Any liquid.
Mayonnaise.
Oh, no, useful. I have to get like a wish
You
sword.
could fill them full of mayonnaise.
Mayonnaise.
You get a belt of hill giant strength.
Oh,
That's not bad.
Which gives me
19 strength.
No, it's,
Yeah.
oh,
Isn't it-
it's either 19 or 21.
19 is still good. That's the lowest one.
Yeah, that's probably right. It's probably
Yeah. So keep track. Write that down somewhere because I don't.
Hey,
have
next
it.
time.
I got it.
Do something.
Okay. Okay. This is Garen.
Can I buy it from him?
No, everything disappears. But you might have enough
How much
money.
gold
At
did
a
you get?
reduced price?
I'm not telling him. It's a secret.
Oh,
But it goes up every single time, so it's not like a set amount. There's a multiplier that's added.
this is this.
This is Garen.
Garen, an extra level.
Wait.
Yeah.
Oh, but you have to get trained.
Yeah.
Ramp
Yeah,
man,
that's
sorry,
Be the
man.
wizard.
If you
Reroll.
want, I'll say you can go up one level in Blood Hunter, but it'll go away. And
Are we
only
level
one level.
11? So would it
No.
technically be level 7?
He
Or
would
would
be
it be
level
level 6? Because I have
I would say you could be level. No, it's gonna. You're complicated, dude.
I know.
You okay?
You can be level 7 Blood Hunter, but it all goes
But
away.
it goes
So don't keep it permanent on your sheet. Write it like in the side.
That's cool though.
So I still keep the same health.
And you leveled up, so you got your health.
When you
back.
level up, so you get that
Yeah, you
much
get
more
your
health.
back.
No. Okay. It's your turn.
It's my turn. It's my turn, yes.
Maybe you'll gain nothing
Big
like
to
Ethan.
win.
Better get a
Maybe.
mayonnaise jug. You better not get nothing.
That was
You
hilarious.
I did get that one.
poor bastard.
That was good drama.
No, you're good.
Damn it.
No, my click.
Damn it.
That's good.
I already have full health. I didn't touch.
What?
It's your turn, Callum. The final
I
spin.
hope I don't get fully.
And every time you survive a round, you get to do this again.
Actually, full HP would be not bad for me. I have half my health.
You could actually stay with this. That'd be cool.
Nope, it's just for this. But you
Gold
get a
stays
reward.
with us.
There will be money.
Yeah.
And if you go a long time, you'll get a lot. Wait.
Oh.
Heck yeah.
Too bad I actually needed the health because I have 20 health.
Now you want the belt, dude.
Not the belt, Dad, please.
Wait, what's your name?
You got a ring of evasion.
Mine's 50.
Cool.
I went up.
You know what that does?
Gives me evasion 3 times, right?
I think so. Write it down.
Oh.
Okay. That's it. We'll start again next time.
Wait, what should my max
I'm not sure. I think Rangers have higher HP than Rogues.
Rogues of
You get a D10, Rogue's get a D8.
I
So the
think
longer you
Rose
survive
again.
here, the more money you will receive.
I get
The
evasion
goal is
next
just
level.
Survive.
Definitely.
And you're a faggot?
But do you have
Yeah.
anybody? Is there more than 2 views on the stream? It's just me and you, dude.
I watch your YouTube videos, and I found your other one by searching Chrono Clip, your other YouTube channel.
Oh.
All right, boys.
There's like nothing on
Take
there.
it easy.
I know.
See ya.
You're a
Good
faggot.
guys. Yeah.
I'll get the meeting. See ya.
Wait, I gotta sub you with Twitch Prime. Clip. I forgot about it.
Oh, I can't do that until I'm affiliate.
Tell you're affiliated. Yeah.
Ah.
You playing League of Legends tonight, or what? Are you carrying me, or
Oh
what?
yeah, Cliff, that reminds me. The plasma people.
Yeah.
So they haven't given me my referral bonus yet.
No, that's not cool.
I know. They said that.
Clip went in. I do not. know
No, so
anybody.
you know when they go in and they prick your finger for blood, and you sit with that person. Next time you do that, just bring it up and say, "Hey, I was referred, and they haven't been paid yet." And they say
Good.
you have to call them.
Apparently, you have to give twice, and then you have to tell them after you've given twice.
Oh, that's tricky.
Yeah, I know. So
Tricky.
that homeless guy referred, probably never gonna get that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He had
So
hepatitis, so he couldn't get.
On the form, I wrote down.
Definitely.
I think that they're supposed to just call. So because it's a different clinic, they have to call them and be like, "Hey, Tobin did this."
Okay.
So, and maybe they do it like once a month in some grand thing. I don't know how that works, but the people at this one were like, "Oh yeah, you need to tell them to call us."
Yeah, that's how my dentist office is. They had like
A
a.
referral program,
Yeah, they had like.
dude. I need
They
a
were
new
thinking
dentist.
about like a $50 Visa gift card for when you refer. And I referred my sister, my brother, my mom, and my dad. And they all listed me as their referral. And they haven't given me that.
Dude, that's bullcrap.
And I have
The
an
plasma
appointment-
place so far has been really good. If I get this referral bonus,